All right, let me see if this shit is. I gotta make sure I see that green fucking light on here, on the thing.
I can't. I gotta stop talking shit about people.
All right, I think we good. I think we good. All right, what up, people?
Oh, we ready?
We good. We on.
Where's
we
that
on.
green? Where's the green light?
Green light's right there in that middle. You see that middle right there?
The middle.
Yeah, we just gotta keep everything like that.
I apologize for talking shit.
You feel me? So hold on, we got O'Forley the God in the building first. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, what up, O'Forley?
So what up, people? What's popping? This is the live stream. We have to do it late today because we are in LA right now, getting it popping. You feel what I'm saying?
D Money Ali,
D Money Ali, Dark
Neji,
Nedge 90, David Martin, Jon Snow, D Money, Resilient SD, K Pax,
KP Max,
KP Max, right?
Quentin Jones.
What's going on, people?
Yo, shout out to Max Swaggy and Swaggy Max.
Exactly. Shout out to all y'all people.
Word up.
So before we get into anything, guys, make sure you get. I had the book all backwards and shit. Make sure you guys get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the ebook, hard copy, audiobook. Make sure you guys get this shit. Okay, click the link below to get your copy today. Okay, get all of them. Get the ebook, hard copy, and audiobook, man. You got to, just get all three. You feel what I'm saying? Make it happen. You feel me?
Get the audiobook, because y'all know y'all niggas don't like to read.
It's true. That is true.
And that audiobook is hot, because we got special effects. And,
exactly.
Sound effects for scenarios
and
shit.
It's hot shit. It's hot shit. Man. So, what's good, people? So, today, we're going to be talking about being bold as hell when you deal with women.
Fact.
You understand? And also, talking about kind of like, look, it's not your fault if you deal with a chick and you try to holler at her, you try to make something happen, and she, acts like a bitch to you. You feel what I'm saying? Or she acts like an asshole. It's okay. It's going to happen sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is this, guys. Most of you guys out there would get more sex, would get more things going with women if you were just a little bit more bold. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. Just be a little bit more bold, and you would actually make shit happen with women. See, it's about just stepping up, talking to a girl, telling her what you think. You feel what I'm saying? Being more direct a lot of times. That's the thing a lot of guys are scared to do. They're scared to really let a girl know what it is or what they're thinking or what they, talking about and all this other stuff. And, that's where the magic happens when you're just being bold. You understand? Just be bold as hell. You understand? Because the thing is, if you deal with a girl, right, and she is feeling you, and you're bold, right, she's going to like that shit because now you're cutting through the time wasting. You understand? Because this is the thing. There's a lot of girls out there who want to make things happen, but they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to look like sluts. They don't want to, they're scared to like make a move or whatever or say what they're feeling because they don't want you to look at them a certain way. So when you're just being bold and letting a girl know you're feeling her, you feel what I'm saying? It's easier for her to respond to you and give you, what you want.
Right.
It's really that serious, man.
Another thing too is that it allows her to know that you're not a fucking pussy.
That is true. Real talk.
Because see here's the thing, right? A lot of dudes, y'all get squeamish because you're not trying to upset the girl.
Right.
I'm not trying to bother you. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but nigga, she has to know that you're willing to take a stand, right? And the important part about taking a stand is that once you take a stand, that means everybody who is there's only people that's going to be on your side or people who not going to be on your side. But the fact of the matter is, those people have to make a choice.
Right.
All you wishy-washy scaredy cat dudes who always want to be a people pleaser, you're worried about what people think about you, you're worried about not saying the wrong thing, you're trying to be friends with everybody. And you know what happens with niggas that try to be friends with everybody? They make friends with nobody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So that's the thing with the female. Once she sees that you're willing to jump out the window, take a stand, be exactly who you are, she now gets the privilege to decide whether she's fucking with you or she's not fucking with you. Right? Now, you as a dude, that's where game comes in. Because here's how it works. The people pleasing niggas, y'all already out the game, because as soon as the girl says, "Ooh, why you gotta talk like that? Why you cursing like that? Or why you say such vulgar things?" And you gonna be the people pleasing nigga gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Right.
Please forgive me. You're done. Get the fuck out of here. She has no respect for you. Kill yourself." Sorry, sorry. Remove yourself from this situation because you've already lost.
He's like, remove yourself from Earth. Just
I'll be too liberal with my words. I gotta take it easy. My bad. My bad, YouTube.
God.
Right.
You know, YouTube be on that.
Exactly.
Shit.
You know, don't do nothing crazy. But what I'm saying is, when you find yourself apologizing to somebody that you don't even know, remove yourself from the situation. You've already lost.
Right.
You've already lost.
Right.
Now, the next dude is gonna be like, "Oh, you one of them prude bitches. Get the fuck out of here." And he probably just remove himself from the situation anyway, not because he lost, but because he realizes that this is not the type of, he made the realization, and he made the choice that this is the type of chick that he doesn't want to fuck with. So he chooses to remove himself from the situation.
Right.
Now then you have the another dude who got that advanced game that could take a chick who is a prude and turn her into his best friend.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The type of dude that'll finesse the situation, and she'll be like, "Oh, why are you so vulgar?" And then he'll probably look back at her and be like, "You ain't vulgar with that dress on." You know what I'm saying? You know what you was doing when you put that dress on. You see them high heels you wearing? You telling me that's not vulgar? You telling me you wasn't trying to be sexy when you put on them high heels? They look good on you too, by the way. And you keep the conversation going, and then before you know it, she's eating out of your hands.
Right.
Now that's advanced game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But even the dude that realized the situation and removed himself from the situation, he's still good because he's not, putting any extra effort. He's not wasting any extra time. He's already on to the next situation.
Right.
The only person that really loses is the guy that tries to please everybody.
Right.
And starts apologizing.
Young K. Sue said, "Is the title correct?" Yes, it is correct. Be bold as hell with women, and it's not your fault that she's an asshole. Okay?
It's not your fault.
Not your fault if you be bold with women and she responds to you in a very vulgar, negative way. You understand it? And sometimes you gotta understand that is an automatic response sometimes that women will do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my dude Jake 3D in the chat, but let me shout out to my dude from Brazil. What was he at? Renan Quarterback 7. Shout out to you. Shout out to King Art 70. So Jake 3D said, "Locario, what are your thoughts or Miles on if a woman decides to slap a man or throw a drink in his face if she felt offended after being approached directly? What should the man do?"
Proceed to kick that bitch in the throat. But nah. right up in here, right.
Yo, Miles trying to get us kicked off of YouTube.
No.
He's trying to get us kicked off of YouTube.
Look, if you bought the drink, then kick the bitch in the throat. If somebody else bought the drink, just leave her alone. You know.
No, they said give her a bus driver uppercut. Oh my god!
You gonna learn today?
Nah, this is the thing, man. First of all,
don't kick women in the throat.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Exactly. We joking. Don't do that shit. Because I know some of y'all be like, but Mouse said, you know what I'm saying? No, listen. The thing is this. First of all, if a chick is gonna throw some drinks in your face or slap you, whatever, you gotta understand that usually, and I've said this before, usually that'll happen, and not all the time, but usually that will happen either if the girl has mental issues, you understand, which is why she would do that shit, or she would do that to a guy who she already perceived as weak. But she usually perceives him as weak because he has been doing something in the situation already
to put himself in that frame,
to put himself in that position for her to see him as weak.
Right.
So a lot of times, if you guys are, if you ever see a guy get slapped by a chick, or she throws something at him, or she acts all crazy, part of that has to do with the fact that she sees him as weak, and he's been displaying characteristics of a guy who is weak. So you have to be very careful about how you interact with women, because this is the thing. And this is not even just women, but people in general. So, for example, if you are the type of person who people can push around, they're just gonna push you around. You feel what I'm saying? Most people. You understand? And so what happens is that when you're the type of guy who's dealing with a girl and she's being able to push you around, that leads to things like getting slapped in the face and getting drinks thrown on you, whatever, because you're displaying that type of demeanor. You're saying that it's okay for you to do this to me because this is how I'm showing up. This is how I'm acting. Right. So what happens is that, people know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with.
What up, Dre?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with.
Right.
So, most people are not going to go to Africa or to some safari and jump out the fucking van and go slap a lion in the face. You understand what I'm saying? They know better. You feel what I mean?
Right.
So the fact that a woman would slap you or throw a drink in your face, that shows that she sees you as someone who's not a threat.
Has that ever happened to you?
Never.
Never happened to me. I never been slapped, and only time a bitch slapped me, I remember a bitch slapped me when I was in Brazil, and I put the shit went deep. Shorty slapped me though.
Why she slapped you?
Because the dick went deep. She was mad.
So she slapped you because of sex, and you was fucking her.
Yeah, that's the only time a girl has a right to slap a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all right, you know what it really is. It's about the way you carry yourself, right? Now, what we wrote in the title, it's not your fault if she's an asshole, right? But it's still your fault on how you carry yourself,
right?
You understand? Because we're not talking about how she perceives you. We're talking about her character as a person,
right?
And usually because even if she doesn't, even if she's not receptive to your game, you should still carry yourself with a certain amount of respect that she knows to respect you. So even if she's gonna reject your game or whatever, it's still done in a respectful way. You understand?
Right.
So that's why doing these things, you have to be respectful as well. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like saying to a girl, I don't mean to bother you, and saying I don't mean no disrespect, but is two different things. And you can't open with no disrespect, but you have to play the game a little bit first. You gotta like say good evening. You have to talk about something that's going on, and then you say something like if you say, because sometimes it's better to do a disclaimer before you get real bold, right? You say something like, no disrespect, but when I look at you in that dress, I want to get you out of that dress, or I want to fuck the shit out of you. I want to fuck you so bad your grandmother will feel me. Something like that. But you want to say no disrespect first, right? Or you want to say, if I could be honest with you, something like that. But still, all of that comes with after playing the game and exchanging a couple pleasantries first. Because what you're doing with the small talk and exchanging pleasantries is you're giving her a chance to know who the fuck she's dealing with. So even if you go to that next level and you escalate with the vulgar talk, or you say some shit like, yo, you are fucking sexy as shit, like, what's good? It's not going to be taken in that way where it's like, oh, that's the first thing you say to me? That means you don't have no respect for me and you don't have no respect for yourself. Because you got some niggas, that's what they open with. Like, they just go up to a bitch and be like, yo, I'm trying to fuck, rah, rah, rah. And it's like, if that's your approach, cool. But you still have to create some type of, subtext or context to your character. So even if she hears you say something vulgar, she still has a subtext or some type of context of how to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? So you have to carry yourself a certain way. So, everything works together, like the surroundings, if you're in a certain level, a restaurant, or if you're in a, the type of clothes you're wearing, the way you speak. Because it's one thing to speak mad proper and be like, hey, how are you? Good evening. What's your name? My name is, right? What do you do? Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. I do this. And then when you can make that transition into, oh, by the way, I would love to fuck the shit out of you. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference between yo, yeah, I want to fuck, bitch. It's, you see what I'm saying?
And on top of that too, you gotta understand. See, the reason why a lot of times when you're extremely bold sexually, especially, women act like, and I'm saying act like in bold, like letters, act like they're put off or act like they're not into it is because sometimes what you have to what most guys will do if they're doing this is they're doing it in front of other people. You understand? So if you chilling at a bar or something with your boys and you see a chick with her friends and you roll up on her and you talking to her friends and you talking to her and then you say in front of her to
and
her
everybody
friends and you say, yo, girl, I want to fuck the shit out you.
right.
She's even if she wants to fuck you, she's gonna have to be like, oh, why are you acting like that? And,
exactly.
You understand? Because she don't want to look like a slut in front of her friends, or she don't want her friends to judge her,
right?
You know, based off of her responding to you in a positive way to that boldness. You feel what I'm saying? Also, number two is that a lot of times what happens is that the reason why you get chicks acting like assholes towards you when you are being bold, especially when it comes to, you know, sex or whatever, is that you don't read the woman. You understand? So you don't read if the woman is actually interested in having a conversation with you.
Right.
You understand? You don't read if the woman is actually receptive to even talking to you. So like even earlier, we were downstairs and Miles was talking to this chick and she was receptive to talking to him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So then him being bold to her, it ain't nothing at that point because she's being receptive.
I was bold after, like within the conversation.
Right.
You understand? And then She turned out to be a cool chick. And like, all right, here's what I said to her. I said, I could watch you walk around in that dress all fucking night. That shit is sexy as shit. That's what I told her. And she was like, you know what? You're not the first person that told me that tonight. I heard it from him. And she was pointing out all these dudes in the spot that was telling her dress was dope. Now, it just happens that she was, you know, a sociable chick and she didn't take it no way. You understand what I'm saying? But see, I read the situation. This chick, she was wearing a dress that she was fully covered, but her body though, because it was a close fitting dress. Right. So that's because it wasn't low cut. You couldn't see no cleavage, but the titties was like bam, and the ass was like bow, and her waist was this small, and her hips came out. You understand what I'm saying? And she was wearing these heels, but she had a bunch of tattoos.
Right.
You understand? And she was cute. But I know a bitch from the hood when I see one. You see what I'm saying? But that's me reading the situation because it's like we're in a nice hotel. We're in a nice hotel. We're in a nice restaurant in a nice hotel. But I know a chick from the hood when I see her, so I know that she's waiting for a chance to loosen up because right now she's in an atmosphere where she has to like be a certain way,
proper and shit.
You understand? To all the guests of the hotel. But now she gets a chance to have a conversation with me and hear some real shit and then respond to it. But that's because I read the situation. I looked at her face. I was like, that's a hood bitch. And she got mad tattoos. That's a hood bitch. And if she's not a hood bitch, she's not as what's the word? Like,
you mean like
tight as the atmosphere is. So I know she's just waiting to have a real conversation with a real person. Right. You see what I'm saying? But all of that comes with game. All of that comes with experience. All of that comes with understanding the situation you're in. Awareness. You understand what I'm saying? It's because being bold and being disrespectful is two different things. Because a dude could say the same exact thing, but because he's aware of his situation, it'll come off differently.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Again, he might wait a little bit after he gets to know the girl, just a little bit, before he drops the bomb. Or he might, like I said, read the situation, realize the type of girl he's talking to, and then put it out there. You understand? You got some dudes, they have no fucking backstory, no context, no nothing. They're just they're in a position where they're scared as hell in their heart to even approach a bitch, so they just want to get the words out.
Right.
And a chick can feel that desperation. And it's not even the words that come out. It's that energy of desperation that you don't know what you're doing within your game that causes her to feel that she want to be disrespectful towards you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Girls can. It's not what the words that. That's why when y'all cats be like, "Oh, Miss Locario, what should I say?" It's not really about what you say.
Right.
Yo, it's been times where I bagged the bitch just by looking at her, just walking up to her and just looking at her and smiling, and then I just hand her my phone.
Right.
And then she puts her phone number in it, and I walk away.
Right.
That's just reading the situation and understanding what's going on. Why? Because I've been given the eye contact throughout the evening. You understand? I see her over there, she sees me over here, boom, boom, boom. So I've been building a certain type of attention, all of those things. But that's because I'm comfortable with my game and I'm aware of what's going on in the situation, and I'm not desperate just to get my point across. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference between okay, for example, I know a lot of y'all saw that that joint the other day where Ja Rule performed at the Milwaukee Bucks game. And he was like, "Yo, y'all ready? Are y'all ready?" And it was a fucking silence in the whole fucking Coliseum.
Right.
Son, you're Ja Rule, son. Start the song. Just start. Understand the situation you're in. Understand that at this point you're a C or D rated rap artist just performing a song at the halftime show of an NBA game. Start the song. Niggas know it's murder. Niggas know that what's it bitch that used to sing with him?
Ashanti.
Niggas know that Ashanti shit. Just start the song, nigga. Know the situation. Nobody ain't trying to crowd participate with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But he wasn't reading the situation. He was desperate to get the love from the crowd.
Right. But he's not reading the room.
If you read the room and read the situation, you would know that you get love from the crowd by starting the songs that we know that you're popular for. We're not here to fucking interact with you. Like, you're mad old, bro. Like, we don't even know why they booked you for this fucking gig.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Just start the song. But he's standing there telling me, "Are y'all ready?" And he's dragging it out mad long. Why you dragging it out? What are you trying to get from the audience?
Right.
You understand? You're not hot anymore. Realize that. You understand what I'm saying? So if he had just came out of there, blah, blah, yo, it's murder, boom, start the song, blah, 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 and just give that energy, then he would have got the energy back. But because he's standing there trying to get energy first, he didn't receive the energy that he thought he was gonna get.
Exactly.
So that's why it's the same thing with you with your game. You have to have that when we talk about core confidence. You have to have that energy within.
Right.
You understand? And go when you approach that lady and you talk to that lady, she feels it because you're giving it out first. You're giving it out, so she knows I can't throw a drink in this nigga face.
Right.
And even if I'm not feeling him, I have to politely tell him I'm not interested.
Exactly.
Because that's the energy I'm getting from him. You understand? Ja Rule is on some desperation shit. You don't want to be on that desperation shit. You want to be on some shit where you're cool with whatever happens.
Right.
You understand? And if you're cool with whatever happens, she doesn't need to go that far unless there's something just wrong with the bitch.
Right.
You understand? And then on top of that, again, that's beyond you. That's something else she got to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk, man. Real talk. And again, yo, it's like it's so important for guys to understand about reading the situation. That's the thing that's gonna help you immensely when it comes to dealing with women. You understand? Because the thing is, most guys, you know, and like you were saying earlier, like guys will say shit, but they don't believe what they're saying. They're scared to say what they're saying, and so when you're talking to the girl, she could feel that. She can understand it. Because remember, when you're dealing with a girl, right? Let's say you meet a girl, she's like 28, 29 years old, whatever, right? Since she was 18 years old, probably even younger, dudes is trying to holler. You understand? So she understands what it means to be talked to or interacted with a guy who knows what he's doing versus a guy who don't know what he's doing. You feel what I'm saying? She knows what it means to talk to a guy who's confident versus a guy who's not. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that when a girl knows you're not confident, when a girl sees that you're extremely nervous, when a girl, like, you know, is dealing with you and you are just all over the place, what it is, it's like she's saying to herself, well, I don't feel the need to have to help this nigga do what the fuck he should be doing.
Right.
I don't want to have to, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like how some people say they don't want to have sex with virgins because it's like you got to teach them what to do and you got to do all this other goofy shit. It's the same thing. Like you
got to deal with the blood.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And so you say you got to deal with the blood. So because even like for example, for myself, I'm in an open relationship, right? And sometimes I'll be on Tinder and then girls they'll say to me, so what's this open relationship thing and what does that mean? And so now I'm like, damn, I gotta explain this shit to this chick and fucking go through the motions of doing all this. I just like when the chick knows about what it is,
Right.
and she's down, and we could just keep it moving.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so that's the same thing with women is that they when they're dealing with you, they're like, good, this guy gets it. He knows what it is. Like, he sees I'm attracted to him. You understand? I know he's attracted to me. And now he knows how to move this situation forward. He knows that I'm in front of my girlfriend, and so he knows how to maybe whisper in my ear the type of shit he needs to tell me. You feel what I'm saying? So that he doesn't do it in front of my girl, so I could respond to him in a way that it needs to go down.
Do not underestimate whispering shit in a bitch ear. Do not. Do not underestimate that. Because chicks love secrets. Bitches love secrets, dog. You understand? They and it makes them feel special because like in that scenario when the girl is around her girlfriends,
right?
And then you run up on them and be like, "God damn, girl, I want to fuck the shit out of you," and all her friends can hear. You just sound like you just look like a fucking jackass. Like you look like a thirsty dick. Like, nothing else.
And then on top of that, she has to reject you now.
She has to reject you now. Because you already look like a jackass. You already look thirsty. So what she look like getting with you?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But another dude, he'll go up, "Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Y'all looking great tonight. Everybody having fun? Good. What you drinking on?" "Yeah, that's my favorite shit. I'm a whiskey drinker myself." Word. Like, "Yo, I'm going to holler at your homegirl real quick."
Right.
And then you just lean over.
Right.
And you say some shit.
You get it in.
It's a different feeling, bro.
Exactly.
It's a different feeling.
Oh shit! Did I just hang up on this nigga?
Yo, that's fucked up,
My
son.
bad.
Damn,
my
son.
bad. Call back. I hung up on you by mistake.
Yo, call right back, bro.
I pressed the wrong joint. My bad.
Yo, we had a long day.
For real.
Honestly, we had a long fucking day.
We fucking tired as shit up in this motherfucker.
For real,
you know what I'm saying? Shit. We tired as shit up in here. Fuck. Alright.
Jackass they are.
I'm gonna do it for real this time. We answer the phone now. Alright, yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good? Who's
Your
this?
boy Mark from Maryland, man. What's poppin' with y'all?
Alright, what's going on with you?
You calling from Maryland, you said?
Yeah, man.
Alright, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, already.
Yo, Maryland gangsta as shit.
Hey, Locario, man. I mean, both of y'all guys. I just need y'all input on the situation I got going on. You know what I mean? I'm not really working right now and shit, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to focus on getting my finances right, you know, pretty much building my purpose and all that. But on the side, I am trying to get my, you know, little side pieces and, you know, a little ass here and there. But,
Right.
So I'm doing my online game, not really doing too many approaches just because I ain't got my, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got the fresh fly clothes to really put on it type shit. But,
wait, what?
other than that, you know what I mean?
Wait, hold up. I just heard the teachable moment. Rewind. What did you just say?
No, my own, you know what I mean? For like my dressing, you know what I mean? You know how you gotta be fly.
You got what?
Like the flies do, but you gotta have your clothes and shit put together.
No, wait. So you're telling me that that's the reason why you're not going out approaching bitches?
Nah.
Listen. Don't call up here lying, nigga. I will expose you. Don't fuck around with me.
Nah.
Tell me something else. Tell me you just not making the time to go out and approach bitches. Don't blame it on your clothes, homie. Because you know it ain't about your clothes.
No, it ain't. I ain't really got.
All right. You know what, nigga? Start over. Just tell me what you called to talk about, nigga. Just start over, bro.
All right. So look, on my online game, you know what I mean? Go my online game shit. So I'm coming across, you know, I'm grabbing numbers here and there. This, you know how it is. Like you get a number and shit. Chicks is showing high interest, but my situation right now is like I said, I'm not working this shit. Like I'm in a like a real. I can't really make too many moves. Like I used to be. Like I got the whip. I can go ahead. You know what I mean? Set the date. Boom, it's popping. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like shorty showing high initial interest, and it's like she wanna call. You know what I mean? She wanna call, talk to a nigga all day. But I'm pretty much on the tip like, yo, you can set the date. I'll meet you this week. You know what I mean? And we can meet up and then go from there. Like, cause I already know, you feel me? This is off trial and error. Like, me talking to you on the phone and shit, showing you all this attention, you damn sure not going. You're gonna get bored. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to have her to get bored.
So what? So hold on. Wait. So what's the specific issue?
Yeah,
though?
what's the issue you're having, bro?
Yo, it's like, well, for instance, she busy as hell. I ain't got no transportation, and she ain't got no transportation. Like she kind of far away from me. You know what I mean? Like an hour away and shit. So.
Oh, that's next
like,
bitch, bro. Next bitch.
why you wasting time on her for?
Yeah, you can't. Yo, I just told a bitch on Tinder like a week ago. Me and her was having a conversation when I finally got to where you at. She was like, yo, I'm up in. She was an hour away too. I said, yo, you too far. Peace. Have a nice life. Like,
That's it.
that's it. What are you talking about?
But she cool though. You know what
So?
I mean? Like she.
Listen, let me tell you. If she was really cool, she would find a way to be at your crib, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So how cool is she now?
Right.
Nah, this the thing though. Like I can get her to come to the crib just based off how much interest she's showing me. You know what I mean? Like I know I can get her to come to the crib. It's just that she gonna be busy for like the next week, and then it's gonna be 2 weeks at least before I get to see this girl. And
Have y'all seen each other yet?
Huh?
Have
No,
y'all?
I just got shorty I just got her last night. You know what I mean? He was kicking on the phone for a little bit, not too long.
So wait. So hold on. It sounds like wait. Why are you? Look, hold on. Wait. So guys, you gotta stop doing this, man. Y'all putting too much emphasis and too much energy into some chick you ain't even meet. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing is going on with
Son,
this
you
girl.
don't even know if this bitch breath stink, bro.
No, I mean I wouldn't say putting too much energy into it. You know what I mean?
And how many other chicks you talking to, either online or offline, besides this girl?
I'm talking to a couple chicks online. You know what I mean?
So a couple meaning two more?
Yeah. Like I just be doing all online shit, just trying to grab numbers hand in.
And you went out. Wait, hold on. You went out with these other girls?
No, I ain't going with no other girls.
Dude, what are you talking about? I just asked you. I said, are you dealing with any other girls? You said two other girls, and I'm asking you, so have you actually seen these girls?
No, hell no. I ain't seen no girls. I'm cooling, bro. I was asking you for real. Like, I got one chick that I booked last night.
No, my question. No, you're not understanding the question. The point is that you're talking about the girl you trying to get that you've been talking to, you were talking to last night. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why you're talking about this girl and the reason why you're putting so much energy into this girl is because you're not talking to other women.
Yo, you say you on online dating, right, bro?
Yeah.
Can't you adjust the settings to make the bitches closer to you pop up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we?
So that's what you got to do.
What do we?
So because I'm saying that you're saying that this one girl that you talk to, one girl is you ain't gonna see her for 2 weeks or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? You're not talking to any other girls. You understand? This is why you're having the issue. You're not talking to any other.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's all I was saying. You know what I mean? It's not like I was just saying I'm talking to other girls. Just saying the girl that I got. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? It was like I'm talking to other girls.
Wait, hold on. What girl you got though?
What girl you got, bro? What girl you got?
I'm talking to other females. You know what I mean?
No,
So it's not.
no.
All I'm trying to ask, what I was basically trying to ask was, like, shorty showing hot initial interest. I'm not able to see her for another 2 weeks. I'm talking to other females at the same time, but the thing is, me not giving her attention.
But my question is, hold on. My question is this: how is she showing high interest?
Girl, like she trying to talk to me all day. You know what I mean?
She's an attention whore, and you seem to be an attention trick. No disrespect, my brother. No disrespect. But you are an attention trick, okay? She is an attention whore, okay? You need to leave that bitch alone. She's too far, and you talk about she's showing interest. If she was showing interest and if she was such a cool chick, she would find a way to be near you.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Even if it's just for an hour, bro. She would get on that. She would get paid that Uber. She would do whatever the fuck she need to do. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, man. You're not here for them. They need to be there for you.
Facts.
You gotta have that mentality first.
Right.
And see, and that's and look, the thing is, you're saying that you think she's showing high interest because she's talking to you all day on the phone.
Nah, I'm not talking to her all day on the phone because I'm cutting that shit short.
No. But what I'm saying is,
hold
on. What I'm saying is that you're saying she's showing high interest because she's contacting you constantly. Is that what you're saying?
Wanting, you know how it goes. Oh, don't get off the phone. Don't get off the phone. Like,
wait, didn't you just say you wasn't calling on the phone, bro? You got to keep your story straight. Are you talking to this girl on the phone or not?
Yeah, I talked to her on the phone, bro.
Okay. And so you're saying that she keeps calling you or texting you or what? She keeps contacting you. Right. So okay. So when she contacts you, what do you say to her? What are you talking about?
I only talked to her 2 times. I just got a number last.
No. What? No. You answer the question. When you're contacting her or when she's contacting you, what are y'all talking about?
I'm basically telling her like, yo, like, what the fuck. You gotta free your shit up. You know what I mean? You gotta. That's all I'm keeping this shit up. I'm not disclosing any information about myself because I'm saving that shit for when we meet up or whatever. So I'm just like, yo, you gotta free your schedule up. You saying you in school, you don't have time. You're gonna be busy this week, that week. So it's basically like the next time I was getting on the phone with her, I was planning to just tell her like, yo.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Why is there? Hold on. Stop right there. If she contact you, and she said to you, "I'm busy until whatever," and you say you got to free your schedule up, right? Now that's one conversation. Right. If she's contacting you again, why is she contacting you again, and what are you talking about on the second time?
Shit, like she just. She just calling me, man.
Stop! Listen, bro. Listen, yo. Listen, man. Are you on the bad boy membership?
No.
And it shows. It shows, motherfucker. Get on the bad boy membership. We got two. How many? Two.
We got two programs.
2 different programs about online dating.
Right.
Once you get that number, the next thing you doing is supposed to be setting up that date to meet. Period. Next caller, man. I love you. Thanks for calling. Next caller.
All right, bro. You got to set that shit up, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this.
Yo, listen, bro. Look, you know it's a little different when I'm on the fucking stream. Bro.
I know they
listen. If whoever about to call in, keep it all the way real. I will expose you. Don't fuck with me.
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, look good. This is Trey from Camden.
What up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just here to expose a lot of bullshit that's been going on lately, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I just want to know, like, you capping straight up, bro. Like, you just straight capping, bro.
What does that mean? I don't understand a lot of nigger lingo, so you gotta explain to me what that means. No, I'm dead serious. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about, bro?
Nigga, you blacker than fucking black, nigga.
Yo, you got a question about dating, or
what
are you just gonna keep sucking dick? Like, what are you gonna do? Yo, next caller, man. Yo, next caller, man. Suck a dick, bro.
We good. All right, so who's
next caller, man?
Next?
What? Capping? That sound like some gay shit. I don't know. Niggas be talking that crazy shit. I don't know.
I'm like, what is he talking about? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Who's calling next? Hold on. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
This Cameron, bro. What's good with you? Hey,
what's poppin'?
You owe me some extra level game for hanging up on me, bro.
Oh, word. My bad. Yo, you was the first one that called up. I fucking...
Yeah.
What's going on with you, bro?
What's up these dudes calling in talking shit, man?
I don't know, man. They crazy out here, man. Something going on.
Hey, no disrespect. What's good, Miles?
What's going on, bro? What's going on with you?
What's the deal?
So,
What's
listen,
good with you?
I got a couple questions.
All right.
Number one, I just came back from the mall.
smacked a couple bitches. Thanks to y'all. Just looked at y'all's video before I went. But I walked up to about maybe 15 women. Now, out of those 15 women, I got about 5. That's okay. But
that's a good percentage. That's good.
My whole time I was there, I kept running into multiple groups of women, and I don't really like walking up to it. And Miles was dabbling on it a little bit. You know, I don't really like walking up to groups of women like that, like groups of 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Can you explain how to do some shit like that? Like, how can I upgrade my game to walk up to groups of women?
Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Miles always trying to sell some shit.
I'm telling you. Y'all think it's a game.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all think
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. We gonna get to your shit. Right? We're gonna get to your shit. But the point I'm trying to make is, truth be told, this nigga right here, he's a saint. This nigga's the Mother Teresa of the dating game. He calls himself the bad boy of the dating game. This nigga's Mother Teresa. This nigga gives y'all, how many live streams do you do a week?
Like
and y'all motherfuckers, y'all be calling in. Why? Because y'all don't want to fucking support the bad boy membership. The reason why I'm asking you is because the reason why you have a lot of these questions is because you're not living the lifestyle that you would be living if you were on the bad boy membership.
And not even that, I actually have a whole program called How to Approach a Group of Women.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not just asking you for the money. I'm asking you because I'm trying to change your fucking life. I'm trying to help you upgrade your game. Sincerely, bro. All right. Let's get to your shit. Since I'm just trying to sell something. Trying to sell something. Because what did you just fucking say? Because you listened to the video, you macked 15 bitches and got 5 numbers.
Right.
That's a 30% percentage rate. That's a great percentage rate. And you said that's because you looked at the free videos. So imagine if you was fucking with the real game, bro.
Real talk. Facts.
Anyway, let's get to your question.
Facts. But this is
these niggas. Don't make me fucking expose. I'm exposing y'all this fucking episode. Watch.
Wow, today.
No, but this is the thing. I'll give you a quick tip.
Right.
But then you guys got to go into membership to get the whole thing. But basically, it's like this. When you talk to a group of women, right? First thing you got to do, and this could be if you're in a bar, club, in the street, whatever it is, right? You got to acknowledge the whole group. You understand? Acknowledge the whole group first, right? And it's a little bit different if you're like on the street versus if you're in a bar or a club, because in a bar or club setting, the group of people are going to be there for a while. If it's in the street, they're in passing, they might be on their way to do something. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is this. Let's say, for example, with the bar, like in a bar in a club or whatever, or, let's just use that for an example. If you see a group of women, you approach the whole group. Let's say it's a group of 3 or 4 girls. You approach the whole group. You talk to the whole group. Introduce yourself to everybody in the group, right? The girl that you want, you understand what I'm saying? What you want to do is you want to be able to pull her to the side at a certain point of the conversation when you're with the whole group. What you want to do, though, first is you want to pay the least amount of attention to the girl you're trying to get at first and pay the most amount of attention to the other girls. So if there's 4 girls, let's say it's girl A, girl B, girl C, and girl D. If girl A is the girl you want to really want to talk to, pay a lot of attention to girl B, C, and D first in the group, right? Then once you got B, D, and C on your side and they like you and all that shit, be like, listen, I'm going to pull your girl over here for something. I got to tell her about something. I got to talk to her about something. So you want to isolate her. So when you isolate her, what happens is you get more of a real conversation and interaction with her because she can say and do things that she won't do around her friends. You see what I'm saying? But now her friends are not going to cock block. Why? Because now they like you. They think you're cool. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you do it for groups of women. You understand? And there's different ways to do it. If there's like guys in a group, if it's just a group of 2 girls, like if it's 2 girls versus 3 or 4, it's a different way you do it. You feel what I'm saying? So
there's another way to do it where you get everybody's fucking number.
Right.
But you only call 1.
Exactly.
Or you literally get everybody's number and you make friends with everybody. But then when you call that one you want, then the conversation's a little bit different.
Exactly.
But see, that's enough game for you. Because you don't want to get on the bad boy membership. You don't want to change your life.
Exactly.
Okay. Hell nah.
Wait, what did this nigga call up talking about? Yo, Locario, you owe me some expert level game, bruh, because you hung up on me.
You damn right.
Oh, he's like, you damn right.
You damn right.
Nah. It's all love, brother, but seriously, consider joining the Bad Boy
real,
membership
real
or
talk.
get on the Bad Boy show on Patreon, because we
Right.
spit a lot of game on there, like crazy
Nah,
game.
I got y'all, bro. I fuck with y'all.
Real talk.
Good
All right,
looking,
bro.
man.
Hey,
Appreciate
now,
it.
I got one last
Oh,
question.
now
real quick.
he got another question too. You see how they... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. So I just remember, Locario was talking about, or the last caller was talking about how he would call the girl and he didn't set up the date. He would just be talking to the girl for no reason. Now, me personally, with all 5 of these girls that I got today, I don't want to go on a date with them bitches.
Okay.
I just want I just want fuck, to
Right.
be honest. So when I called them, I'm not trying to set up a date. So where would you go from there? Would I just call the bitch and be like, yo, I'm trying to fuck? I know Miles just said don't just do it like that. But how would you do some shit like that?
No, well, you just hit him up and be like, listen, what are you doing next week, right? And then if she's like, oh, I'm free this day, free that day, and be like, all right, cool. Well, listen, I want you to come over to my spot. I want to hook up with you. That's it. It's really that simple. Because the thing is, the girls who want to do it are gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Usually, see, this is the difference. It's for, and this is a little bit more game for you guys out there. So listen, if you guys match with a girl online, right, and you just want to smash, what you need to do is at least either you got to do one or two things that's going to really help you, like smash her fast or whatever. Either you got to see her one time in person, because you don't know this girl, she don't know you, whatever.
Right.
See her one time in person, get a drink or something, and then you could probably smash that night. You understand? Or tell her you want to smash that night, but let's meet up to see what's popping.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Tell her, like, let's meet up for a drink and then go back to my place.
Your place, right?
Like, tell her straight off, just
Right,
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Or what you can do is you can FaceTime her. You feel what I'm saying? So if you meet a girl online, you say, hey, let's FaceTime. While you FaceTime and you go back and forth, that's basically your first date, technically, because you're seeing each other face to face.
Right.
Now, in your situation, you said you met these girls in person, right?
Mm-hmm.
These 5 girls, right? So the fact that you already met them in person, they met you, you met them, y'all seen each other. Now you can just say, hey, listen, let's get together and hook up. Come by to this spot and let me blow that back out. That's
Right,
it.
right.
Because now she's already met you. You see what I'm
Look,
saying?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you some extra game. Some extra
Just
game.
because we hung up on you.
Just right, yeah, right. Fucking listen. Because you say you met these chicks at the mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you need to do is set up your how can I say this? On the spot date game.
Right.
You understand? Because you're in a mall. You're in a mall. Every mall has a Starbucks, some type of coffee shop, Aunt Annie's pretzels, something small that y'all could go do right then and there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you do that, that's when you can start to get close. That's when you can escalate. That's when you can say, yo, we need to go back to my place.
Right.
And that's the type of situations that to get you to smash sometimes the same day.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the point is, you're meeting them that day, and you're setting up. You're say, hey, what you doing right now? Oh, nothing. Let's go check out the new perfumes at Macy's. Let's go to Aunt Annie's and get a pretzel.
Right.
Let's go get a coffee at Starbucks. And you could dress it up any way you want. Be like, yeah, I like to do these. I'm a crazy dude. I like to do these things called 15-minute dates.
Right.
Right? And that's a little bit of game from that movie Deadpool.
Right.
Deadpool.
Right.
He that's how he met the chick. He took her on a 5-minute date.
Right.
And then they ended up smashing that same time. Now, yeah, that's just the movie, but the idea is still the same. You set up a window of time so you can get to know the girl. And then you and also it's also like a speed dating mechanism, because what it does is each one of those girls, you could give each one of them a 5, 10, or 15-minute date. And imagine if you had done that with those 5 that you got the number from. You understand? Because if they were willing to give you the number, that probably means they were willing to spend a little bit of time with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Real
They call
talk.
that something, don't they? They call that like that type of dating, like when you first meet a person and you go on a date that day. They call that something, don't they? It's like a certain phrase for that.
Yeah, it's called Insta Date.
Insta date,
Right.
exactly.
And I actually talk about that on my Bad Boy membership program called Same Day Lay, which teaches you how to fuck the girl on the same day you meet her. I'm telling y'all think it's a game. I'm telling y'all, y'all
Y'all really think we're just trying to sell something? Really? All this time we've been on here fucking talking and coaching and you think it's just about selling something? Come on, man. Don't insult me like that, man. Ever in your life. What? This is a lifestyle. It's a different thing.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
I feel it.
Real talk,
You on
man.
point, bro.
Real talk. All right, bro, man. Appreciate the call, my dude.
Yep. Thanks for calling, man.
Peace out.
All right, stay up, bro.
Peace.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys.
That's what I'm gonna. Everybody who call in, that's the first question I'm gonna ask you. Right? Are you on the Bad Boy membership? Cause you trying to get free game all the time, man. Come on, man.
So let me see what this is. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
This is Chris.
Chris, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, Chris?
Hey, it's going really well.
Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I'm a college student.
Stop. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I'm not.
You're not. You're not.
Trying to get by.
Okay,
right?
and
from your free shit, I got a testimony. All
everything
right?
you're about to. Okay, all right. Let's get into it. I just want to clear that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So with the testimony, I mean, it's a small testimony. So I've been getting a little action from this single mother, just by from the little stuff that you guys have on YouTube.
Right.
And so this past week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she's been dropping off her kid. Also didn't say that she's a lot older than me. I'm 23 years old. She's like in her like mid to late 30s, and she's been driving like all the way to drop off her kid, and she'd come back just to see me, and the distance is like 40 miles or something like that, just to see me those 3 days.
Nice.
And we get shit popping. But yeah, I don't have my own place. She doesn't really have her own place either. We're just like living with our parents and stuff like that. But we've been just like having some pretty crazy oral stuff, and like it's pretty much that. What's your perspective though on like the fact that she's a single mom and I'm like way younger than her? Like, should I continue pursuing this in terms of just like,
pursuing what? What do you want from her? What do you want from her?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by pursuing? What do you mean by pursuing? What are you talking about?
Maybe pursuing the pleasure.
Yeah, well, if you trying to just hit it, then yeah, you could just keep hitting it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't talk about because when you say pursuing, it sounds like you talking about let's be boyfriend and girlfriend and do all this other extra shit. So what do you mean? So by pursuing, you mean just keep hitting it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just keep having fun and just keep hitting it.
Just keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Right.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like there's like an expiration date to that, considering
there might be. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Don't worry about that. Listen.
All right.
No, yo, let me tell you something. It's never your girl. It's only your turn. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about that.
There's always an expiration date.
Amen.
There's always an expiration date, because even if it's till death do you part, both y'all motherfuckers gonna die one day. So don't worry about that. Do not.
Right.
Just enjoy the fun that you're having, and continue to talk to other women. That's all.
I needed to hear that.
Right.
Well, maybe you'll get on the Bad Boy membership now.
Hey, real talk. When I get a real job and a real
So
career,
All right, hey, we're waiting for you, buddy. We're waiting for you.
Yo, man, we appreciate the call, my dude.
Thanks for calling. Hey, keep blowing that old lady back out, son. I like to hear that.
For real. And tell her ass to get it. Wait, you say she's 30 years old, she's still living with her mom?
Yeah, see, like, I don't know the whole situation. I never really, like,
you better not be
engaged in
pursuing no
full-on
other shit.
conversation with her. Like, I just try to keep, like, that shit to a minimum because I just, I really don't care how many partners she's had or, like, what. She tries to
keep it all the way nasty with her. Keep it all when she calls you up and try to talk about the weather, be like, bitch, I know what you really want. Get your nasty ass over here so I can fuck the shit out of you. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Be like, bitch, you know my address, and hang up. And like she call you up and be like, hi, how you doing? How you feeling? Just tell her, be like, bitch, I'm stroking it right now. Be on your way. Click. I'm stroking. It's hard for you right now. Click. That's it. That's all you need to say to her.
I love it.
I'm telling you, cause she'll love it. She'll love it because she's changing diapers all the time and taking motherfuckers to daycare, and she just needs somebody to be nasty with her so she could just
escape all
that shit and just go get some young dick. Like that's what she wants.
Don't start trying to be all responsible and be a daddy to her
Don't
kids
pursue nothing. Shit. Just let her know when you got free time and the dick is hard. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. Be like, hey bitch.
On another level, yo.
Hey bitch, the Lakers game is about to come on in an hour. You got 45 minutes, ho. Click.
You guys are on another level.
I'm telling you, she'll love you for it. Trust me.
Yo, Miles is wild.
Trust me.
Oh man, real talk. Yo, that's some real shit. But yo, man, we appreciate the call, my dude. All right.
Hey. Thank you for everything, all the work that you guys are putting in.
That's
Thanks,
what's up,
man. Appreciate it, man.
Peace.
Real talk.
All right, later.
Hey.
All right.
Let me see who else is on the line. Yo, what's going on? Yo. These niggas. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, Mr. Locario.
What's going on?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling. Who this?
You sound like
good, man. I'm calling from New York City.
All right,
what's good, man?
Yeah, everything's good, man. Yeah, bro. I'm driving. I'm a taxi driver. I've been listening to you, bro. You're doing a good job, man. Thank you, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. So what's on your mind, though?
Yeah, brother. I'm just having originally I'm from Morocco, so I have a problem with like language, talking to girls, man. Like every time I'm talking, like I'm sounding like I have an accent, you know?
Right.
Plus, like, like some trust issues and stuff. So I just want to talk to you, bro, and see what's up.
You said you have some, what, you said trust issues?
I mean, being nervous to girls and stuff, you know?
Okay.
So, well, the thing is this, and you said you because you got an accent, you feel weird about that. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, bro.
Well, see that, and that's the problem. That's your problem right there. That's why you're nervous around women. That's why you're You see what I mean? Like your feeling of, see, you got to embrace everything that you are and where you're at, and and then always strive to improve on everything.
Make it work for you.
Right. So
yeah.
Listen. Let me ask you something, right?
Yes. Go ahead.
How do you tell a woman she's pretty or sexy or whatever in your language?
I mean, like the our language. Like, do you want me to say it in my language?
Yes.
Like you just say it like with, I don't know, man. I'm like
say it.
Like you said, you're beautiful. Like it just
no. In your Moroccan language or whatever, how do you tell a woman that she's pretty?
Like you say, Jizwena.
Jizwena, right? So say that shit to a bitch.
Jizwena, but the thing is, like, plus the accent problem. Like I'm just
no. Stop. You make it a problem. Mm-hmm. It is not a problem.
Right.
It's not a problem. It is the way you talk.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one making it a problem. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Okay.
If you want to tell a woman that she's pretty and she's American and she only speaks English, you say to her, Jazwena or whatever the fuck you said just now, but say it very
yeah.
slow and very low and very like as sincerely as you can say it, and look her straight in her eye when you say it, and she's not gonna understand what you said, but she's gonna feel what you said, and then she'll ask you, what does that mean? And then you can say, that means you're very pretty.
Right.
And then the conversation can go from there. At that point, she's not worrying about your accent. She's worrying about the feeling that she gets from you. Do you understand?
Oh, Miles, you fucking up. You forgot to ask them the number one question.
Fuck that. Are you a part of the Bad Boy membership?
Nah, bro, I'm just, let me tell you something, man. I've been listening to, like on YouTube, I've been searching like how to approach girls, how to do stuff, and you, bro, like you standing there, man. You lit, man.
Hey, that's why you should be on the fucking Bad Boy membership.
That's why you gotta get on there. That's what we're telling you.
Look,
everything we telling you is on there plus more shit.
Yo, what I just told you about getting a bitch to feel you and not worry about what you're saying, you know how important that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I think I should work on the intern, like my way, how I'm reacting to girls, like that. I think that's the problem, not the language. Like
it's not the language.
It's not.
It's not the language. You have a self-consciousness about your language or your accent. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you're
man.
communicating with people, it's not what you're saying. It's the energy that they feel from your self-consciousness. That's what's happening. It's not about the words that you're using. Trust me. Trust me.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. All
No,
right.
I agree, man.
So dude.
Right now, how I should fix this, man? Like, do I have to just talk to many girls or like just keep pushing?
You don't have to fix nothing because you don't have a problem.
Exactly.
What I'm telling you is, tell a girl how you feel about her in your own language, and then if she's feeling your energy, that's when she'll want to know more. That's when she'll ask you, what does that mean? You understand? And that's when you explain it to her.
And what you need to do is you need to embrace your accent.
Embrace it.
And
exactly.
so this is the thing that you can do. This is something that I talk about on the Bad Boy membership. I'm giving you guys so many tips today. This is
fucking Mother Teresa.
I'm giving you guys so many tips today. Listen, what you want to do from now on. This is what you're going to do from now on. Every time you talk to a girl, right? I want you to bring attention to your accent. So, for example, if you're talking to the girl and you're just having a conversation with her, and then you tell her whatever, how you say beautiful in your language again? Buena. You say, look, you're buena. She's gonna be like, what the fuck is that? And you be like, look, that's beautiful. You're gonna tell her like, look, that's beautiful in my language, right? And then you're gonna also be like, listen, I know you like guys that have a sexy accent like mine.
Exactly.
I can tell you like guys who have a sexy accent like mine. So what you need to do is you need to put your number in my phone, or let me get your number, or whatever you want to, however you want to say it, and so we could talk more, so you can hear the sexy fucking accent. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You have to make it to where whatever you're doing or whatever you're about is what she wants. You understand? A lot of guys, they ask, oh, what is a girl like? What does a girl want? What is she gonna? Forget what she want and what she like. You tell her what she likes.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
And that confidence is the thing that's going to get her to gravitate to you, because now what you're doing is you're flipping what you thought was a problem or your insecurity into something that is great, that is of value, that is exciting, that is attractive. You see what I'm saying? That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And so what happens is, as you do that, you start to get more comfortable with your accent. You get more comfortable with who you are and what you're about, which is going to get women to be more attracted to you.
Yo, what's your name again, bro? Yassine?
Yeah.
All right. The average... Do you know how many dudes named Yassine the average American girl meets in a day?
I don't know. I think like a few. I don't know.
No. One. You.
Exactly. Right.
Just one.
Exactly.
Maybe two. There's another Yassine from Yemen or something. It doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is you are unique.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah, I agree.
You have to embrace that uniqueness. You have to embrace the fact that she's not gonna meet another guy like you with your name, with your accent from Morocco. She's not gonna meet another guy like that maybe for months from now or whatever. You understand? Or maybe never again. So you have to explain to her how important that is, how special that is, right? She has to feel that energy from you, and then she'll want to have something to do with you more. But if you're sitting over there thinking, "Oh my God, my American English is so terrible," then you're not gonna get anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So that's that's why I said that's exactly why I said to figure out a compliment that you want to tell a woman and say it in your language. Because how many times in the day is she going to hear a Moroccan language spoken fluently and beautifully to her ear? How many times?
Facts.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
She's only going to get that experience with you, so make it count.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I agree, man. So you think I should flip this to my advantage, right?
Yes,
exactly. That's
No,
what
listen.
saying.
What we're telling you is that it is already a part of your advantage. You just don't know it yet.
Right? Exactly.
You don't need to flip nothing. You don't need to flip nothing.
I was trying to say, I think it's like a self-image. It's not like it's like just it's about my like my self-image, how I see the thing.
It's your perspective, the way you see it. Yes.
And take it as a tool. Yeah, exactly.
You just need to see it differently. That's it. Yeah. Just see it differently. Because I'm already looking at you and I'm saying to myself, yo, this dude could get mad pussy if he wanted to.
Real talk. You just
listen to this. As a cab driver, you probably know the best parts of the city to chill with a girl and look over the water or see the nicest views of the city or the you know those things because you drive around all day. You understand? You know all of the cool restaurants. You probably know all of the dopest clubs because that's where the girls, that's where the people get rides to on Friday, Saturday night. Absolutely. You know all of those things. And on top of that,
Mr. Locario, but the problem is every time when I had a girl in my cab, like I'm just scared, like just to talk to her. It's like I'm like this is like should be professional. What I should like talk to girls when I'm driving. It's like harassment or some shit like that.
No, just talk. Just have a regular conversation.
Listen, I had a friend who was driving Uber, right?
Yeah.
And he dropped off this girl at her house, and the whole time he was talking to her, right? And he was flirting with her, and the reason why he was flirting with her, he thought she was cute, but also she was, being receptive to him flirting, right?
Right.
So what happened was, when he got to her house, right, she said she invited him in. You feel what I'm saying? So she invited him in the house because he took the time to engage with her, flirt with her, and that she was feeling him. You see what I'm saying? So he ended up being able to smash her that night. You see what I mean? And then right after he finished smashing her, he went back in his cab, made some more money. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is this: what you could do is, right? If you have a cab or whatever, and this is how you could say it. Listen, you could be like, look, let's say you got a girl in a cab or whatever, right? And it's just her in the cab, y'all talking or whatever. You talking to her while you driving her to wherever, and you be like, listen, I'm a very professional dude, and I usually don't do this, but. I see there's something about you, and I could feel something between me and you. So this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you my card. You understand? Give me a call sometime. We'll get together and get a drink, and that's it. And right as she's leaving the cab, you give her your card with your information, and then that's it. You feel what I'm saying? You keep that shit pushing. That's it. So
man. Bro. I mean, thank you so much. I just wanna keep going with you. I like what you're doing, bro. To be honest with you, I call you because I felt that you're giving a good thing, man. It's a good shit. I just want to keep going. I'm going to take the course, everything, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, hit up the Bad Boy membership. If you need private coaching, holla at me. Go to MrLocario.com. Click on the 30-minute game session, and we'll make it happen, all right?
What about the one-on-one coach?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The one-on-one coaching. I have a 30-minute session, or you can do multiple sessions. Just go on my site. Just go on MrLocario.com. Go to the coaching page, and all of the stuff is there. All right.
Do you mind if I lift you the email just to know me next time if you can read the emails?
Well, yeah, well, send me an email. Send me an email. All
Bro,
right.
I'll send you the email with like my name if you so you can catch me next time.
All right,
And,
cool. I'll send you the information.
I'm listening to the videos, bro. I'll
Right.
put the on your channel, man. You're doing a good shit, man. Thank you so much, brother.
I appreciate it,
Yo,
bro.
drive safe, man.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
All right, peace.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Peace. All right. Woo, next caller. What's popping?
We helped one more.
What's poppin'? What's going on?
Hey,
Who's
what's
this?
going on? What's popping? This your boy Mark.
What's going on, man?
Shit, man, you know, just out here assassinating.
All right.
Yo, Mark, I got a quick question for you. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No.
Man, y'all got to get it together, bro. Y'all got to get it together. Well, what's going on with you, man?
Shit, man. Just calling, man, to see. Yeah, dudes got to stop pussyfooting around. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Word, real talk. So what's good with you though?
You know what I mean? Like dudes don't know how to be bold. You know, like shit is so easy, man. You look, you talk to a girl, you let her know from off the top. You know what I mean? What you trying to do, what your intentions is, and if she ain't with it, go to the next bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Right. That's all we've been saying. But you know, a lot of dudes,
Bro,
unfortunately, are scared out here.
Slow route. They be trying to take the slow route with these women. You know what I mean? Like they be pussyfooting around, like trying to be the nice guy. And that's what you don't get. Like part of being bold is stating what the hell you're trying to do. Like dudes are talking to a woman knowing they trying to fuck, right? And then be trying to ask her like, yo, like what do you like to do and shit? Like all these dumb questions went off the back. If you got her number, obviously she got some type of interest in you. So that gives you the opportunity to put out what the hell you're trying to do. Like, I don't get it, man. Like if a girl give me her number, I'm telling her off the back. As soon as I text her, I might call her and be like, yo, you were looking fine as shit today when you gave me your number. Like, I like the outfit you had on. Like, honestly, I want you to come over here. I want to get you naked. I want to kiss you, kiss on your neck, do all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm putting that shit out there. And it's up to her to be like, no, like, I'm not with it. And then if she with it, she gonna be like, cool. You know what I mean? And we make that shit happen. Like, dudes gotta stop being bold, bruh. I just wanted to come on here and say that shit. Like, dudes gotta stop being soft. Like as a man, you should never be scared to say what the fuck you supposed to say to a girl. Like you this big ass dude, and a fucking female is a little ass mouse. That should just let you know how big are you and how much of like how she looks at you.
Right.
So
nah, real talk, man.
There,
real
That's
talk,
fact.
man. That's real talk, man. And y'all, and I appreciate the call, man. So, you know, and a lot of cats got to take heed to that shit, man. You know, actually getting out there, you know, being bold, not being scared, and then just making shit pop off.
That's true.
That's it, man.
True.
But, you know, I appreciate the call, my brother.
All right, man.
Let me get a few more of these.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
Keep doing your thing, man.
All right, man. Good looks, man. Join that Bad Boy membership, though.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Peace. All right, let's see who else is on here. Yo, what's going on?
Oh shit, that's what's up. Yo, what's going on, Locario? What's going on, man?
What's
going on?
What's good, bro?
Who this? Where you calling from?
Man, what's going on?
We good. Who you calling from? Who this?
I said Chichi City from Tampa.
Okay, what's good,
shit.
bro? What's
What up,
problem
man?
with you? What's problem with you?
No, listen. First of all, I didn't want to call in, but I'm gonna call in anyway. Let y'all know that I'm on the membership.
That's what's up. See, there we go. Chizzy City is
Good
on
looking.
the Bad Boy membership.
Good looking.
Man.
Thanks for the support. How was your experience on the Bad Boy membership been?
Dude, listen, guys, get on the fucking membership, man. The game, the Locario speaking right now, ML2, is some shit you'll never hear on YouTube or anywhere else.
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
That's some shit you gotta study from. That's some shit you gotta apply your knowledge and your skills from. Just get on the shit because listen, let me tell you something, right? Because I wanted to approach in person, but ever since the Christmas break, I was so busy with my job, so I didn't have time to go out or like approach to other women as I want to, right? So what I did was I did an online game instead. I gotta figure out other to get women. So I did Tinder, Bumble, OK Cupid, all the stuff. And, you know, thanks to your membership and thanks to your advice, I got more dates than I ever had, man. I think I've been on dates like 1 or 2 dates a week right now. And I just got out of date just now.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I be trying to tell these cats, man. I'm telling you, it's like all you got to do is apply yourself, learn the game, and then shit's going to go in a direction you want it to go. That's what we saying, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad you call it and tell these cats this because, you know, what it is that, you know, I always say this, in order for you to get, you got to give. You understand? So the thing is, you got to give your time, you got to give your energy, you know, in order to, into the game to get something from the game. And so basically a lot of guys, what they'll do is they will watch a lot of videos, a lot of free stuff, and then think that's the end all be all. And I'm like, no, you're missing a lot of shit because the thing is on the membership, I just dropped a new membership program yesterday. You understand? And it's called 3 steps on how to it's 3 steps on how to get high quality women. You understand? And basically the stuff that I'm teaching in there is stuff that I never say on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Because I save it for the people who's ready for that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
what it
exactly, man. It's very simple. It's not that expensive, man. It's just full of investment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not under it right now because I take care of my mother and all that stuff. But like, that's really I will get back into it soon. But dude, it is not that hard, man. Just get on it. I'm not even sponsored by the way, man. I'm just a regular dude, just want to look at the game, and I got some game already, man. Just get on it. And also, I was gonna say one thing though. I was gonna say that as I experienced, got some dates, and you know, interacted with women, I learned some shit. I realized my weakness at the moment that it's trying to create like some heavy sexual attention. Like I've been flirting, you know, all the stuff. I've been touching and shit like that, but like I haven't gotten too heavy yet. So I guess why I ask is that what are the best tips for me to get better at, you know, of creating heavy sexual attention with a woman while I'm on a date and shit? Because again, I be meeting chicks on Tinder. And I want to meet them on Tinder in person. I'm going to meet them in person because I want to make sure, you know, they're like catfishing me, you know, they ain't crazy, whatever. So like we meet at a spot that I'm close to my house, by the way. And you know, I'm learning this shit, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time trying to like, you know, say some shit like hop in this way. Kind of like, you know, say some shit, get in the mood to actually come to my place. You know?
Well, the thing is, I would say as far as, because you're saying like, how do you build more heavy sexual tension and get the sex going on? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So the thing is, one is practice, though. You understand? And I think guys got to understand that is that it's, you know, being able to be good at building sexual tension takes practice. Because it's one thing to know of it or know about it and to learn it, but to actually do the thing takes practice because it's almost like you got to get out of your own way. Yep. You understand? Because even for the fact of like, you know, we talking about being bold on the show, you know, and a lot of guys, in order for guys to actually be bold, it takes practice because you got to get out of your own way to be able to, let's say, for example, even just being very sexually explicit with a woman. It takes practice to do that because you have to get out of your social conditioning that it's, you know, something wrong with saying certain things to women, or that it's, you know, you know, it's offensive to talk to a girl a certain type of way. You got to get out that social conditioning. And so that takes a while to practice to do that. So everything that you're doing as far as building a sexual tension and knowing what to do and making it happen is correct. It's just more so doing more of it, doing it consistently, and also doing it faster. You understand? That's a key thing. It's about the speed at which you do it a lot of times when it comes to dealing with women, because the thing is, and I actually did a video about this earlier, I'm gonna drop soon, where I was saying that you have to figure out and see quickly if the girl is sexually interested in you. You see what I'm saying? Right. And also what happens is when you first approach a girl, what she's looking at is she's seeing or looking at how, or the type of guy you are, meaning, is this the type of guy who is going to just, you know, take it slow with me, take me on 3 or 4 dates, or is he the type of guy that's trying to have sex with me now? And so if she's attracted to you sexually and you're displaying yourself as the guy who's just trying to have sex with her now, or quickly, then it'll be easier for her to respond to you and to submit to that situation. You see what I mean? And so this is why I'm saying you got to be able to learn how to do it, but also do it faster. You see what I mean?
I got one practical thing to ask you. When you go out on dates with these women, right? How close are you where are you sitting and where are they sitting?
They're like about 2 minutes away from my house.
No. I'm talking about on the date. How far are they sitting away from you?
Oh no! I got what you're saying. What I do was I took it to the bar, like a small bar, and we had the bar section. So when she sits down, she sits really close to me, like leg to leg.
Okay.
So that's my advantage when I touch your leg or touch your arm, whatever, talking and interacting.
Right.
That's how close we sit.
Okay. Well, you're in a good position. It just sounds like you're a little bit apprehensive. You just gotta go in, bro.
Right. Because there's a difference between. Let me tell you guys something. There's a difference between. Let's say, for example, you're talking about you're at the bar, and you're sitting next to her leg to leg or whatever, and there's a difference between a guy. Let's say you touch her leg lightly, or you make a joke and you probably put your hand on her shoulder real quick and you take it away. There's a difference between that, but then actually, being up in her space. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is you might touch her leg a little bit, whatever, but then you get up in her space, meaning that you start holding her hand. You're pulling her closer to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, this is what I used to do when I was younger, and I was trying to get girls to get closer to me. This is little baby steps I would do back in the day. So like when I first went to bars and shit, when I was 21, 22, and I would meet a girl at the bar, and we would sit basically the same way, and I would be talking to her, and I would hold her hand or whatever. I'd be holding her hand, put my arm, around her a little bit, but then I would say to her, I'd be like, yo, stand up for a second. I want to see how tall you are. You understand? So then she would stand up, right? And I'm still holding her hand. And then I would stand up so that I'm, showing how tall I am in relation to her. And then, so since we're like standing, what I would do is I would sit back down on my stool, and then I would still have her standing, but I'll pull her into me. So now I'm sitting down, but I have my arm totally around her. So now she's in between like both my legs standing with me. You understand? In like kissing position. You see what I mean? So now the only reason why I did that was because I'm transitioning from us just sitting side by side to now her embracing me in a hug. You feel what I'm saying? While we're still talking.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm saying. You just keep going to the next step. So right after that, then of course we start kissing. Then right after that, it's like, yo, let's get out of here. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? So you do it in those steps. You see what I mean? To be able to just sort of like, you can do it that way where it's like, getting a little bit better like that.
Mother Teresa head ass over here, man.
So,
God damn, man.
So, but that's what it is, man. That's what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? Just keep going. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do, and read the room too. Read her body language and all that, because
read her body language.
It'll tell you if she wants to get closer.
And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to read something you might not want to read, because you're not trying to waste time with these hoes.
Right.
Going on dates is good.
Yeah.
And getting experience from the interaction is good, but still you're not trying to waste time. So you want to pull her in. You want to escalate. And you want to see where her head is at, because if she's not with it, you could be like, "Hey, bartender, check please. Get the fuck out of here." You feel me?
Right.
It's not, there's no reason. There's no reason to sit around and, you understand what I'm saying? Because if she's not feeling you physically and you trying to do something physical, there's no sense for you wasting time with her.
Real talk.
Exactly.
Real talk.
But no, I feel though. Appreciate the game. Appreciate the vibe. Appreciate the work. Miles, it's my first time talking to you, man. It's a pleasure meeting you, man. Talking to you, man.
Same here.
Much love, man. Much love.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it, bro.
Have a good weekend, man. Thanks for the call.
All
right. Peace.
Peace. That's what's up.
Yo, do some shout outs. Because I think we got Affy in there.
We got Affy up there. We got
K
Zaggin in the building in the chat room. We got my dude Everett Overton in the building. We got a lot of people up in the chat, man. Appreciate all
Ali
you guys
Empire,
out there.
Jay Reese.
You understand?
Eric Samson.
Make sure you guys get the likes up on the joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Zoo, Birdman.
So that's what it is, man. You feel me? All right. I was about to hang up on this thing again by mistake. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what up? It's Chris.
Who?
This Chris.
All right, what's going on?
What up, Chris? Where you calling from?
Cali.
All
All
right.
right. What's good with you?
We in Cali.
Yeah, when you bringing some bitches on the show, Locario, you got some bitches. Where's the bitches at, man?
Well, you gotta send them my way, bro. I was about to ask you the same thing. You gotta send them over here. We'll
Who's
put
that
them on.
nigga? Who's with you? Who's that nigga in the purple shirt? Who that?
You said, who that nigga in the purple shirt?
Sir, this is a striped shirt. It's actually blue with red dots. Nah, let me. My name is Miles Cunningham, bro. What's going on?
You look like you got no bitches, my nigga. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you right though. You right though. You right. I feel you, bro. Word.
We got some trolls in the.
Why you looking at me so hard though? What?
You
You suck dick? Like what's good though?
Man.
Why you looking at me so hard though?
You on the camera? I mean, you on the camera, bro.
Yeah, but why you worrying about it? Why you worrying about my bitch count though? Why you worrying about that though?
I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. Like
You just saying. Why you mad? Because I might be fucking one of your bitches though.
Why is he bringing pumpkin head niggas on the show? Like that's don't
Oh,
make
this is the same
sense.
dude that called last
Yeah.
night.
You just finished sucking some dick, so now you can get back on the phone.
What's that?
Stop sucking dick, bro. It's not. It don't look like it's fucking with your. Too much brain is fucking with your brain.
Bro, I subscribe to the channel. Sisters Pop Song. When it's a bitch, I go on the channel. This time I'm like, yo, this is not no bitches. I see a big head nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And this is why. Hold on. This is why you're having problems in the game.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because notice what he said. He said, I only come on the channel when there's a bitch on the channel.
But you calling in not once but twice.
You know what I'm saying?
And you checking out the size of my head and all of these things. Niggas, that's kind of gay, son. That's kind of gay, son. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you really about bitches, what's really good? Why are you worried about the size of my head?
You look like the bottom nigga.
Why are you so into my looks, brethren? Why are you so into my looks, fag? Come on, son.
Are you the bottom nigga?
You the nigga that designed that tuxedo dress for that nigga at the Oscars, ain't it? Come on, son. Stop fucking around, man. Yo, get this nigga off of here, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. That's just funny. This motherfucker.
Oh, he's funny.
He ain't got nothing else to do. Bro. That shit is hilarious. I love it. It's funny. But look, it just shows you, man. The game ain't for everybody, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm like, this dude is hilarious. I think he called in last time. I don't know if that's the same dude that called in last time, talking about he's the PUA police or some shit. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Man, that nigga ain't got no life. Like,
yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? Who's this?
Locario.
What up?
This is Resilient SD. What's good?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Man, hey, niggas shout out tonight, man. They really tripping. They got your man on there going in, man. They tripping for real.
I'm telling you.
Yo, I got a question for you though, bro. What's going on? Are you on that bad boy membership though?
Let me stop you right there. Hey, look, I got that. How to have two. What it is? How to have sex with two women a day. I got that on the audio version.
All right,
I'm gonna get on that Patreon. You feel me? I'm itching toward that bad boy membership though. You feel me?
All right. Okay. Hey, if you on the bad boy show or you on that Patreon, much love, baby.
Exactly.
Much love. You halfway there. You halfway there.
Yeah. You feel me? I'm itching there. You feel me? But hey, I appreciate because I called before. You feel me? I already had called before.
Right.
But hey, I appreciate everything y'all boys doing, man. Like I said it last time. This about to be like the 5th year I've been following like dating coaches. You feel me? Even though that shit don't mean nothing when you ain't applying the shit, but I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing what I'm doing out here, but
right.
You feel me? Like y'all the realest in this shit. Y'all in ARC. You feel me? Y'all boys necking that, but. Hey, Locario, hey, you one of the realest in this shit.
Appreciate
but I want to get
bro.
to your man's mind. Like he said some real shit the other day, man. See, this is why I got to get on that bad boy. Cause I was watching the video and the shit cut off without a certain amount of time, bro. I was mad as shit. Cause you feel me? He was spitting that game. You feel me? Or he was like, certain females, they know the pussy ain't shit. They know that pussy ain't shit. And sometimes most of them know they ain't shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they be putting so much emphasis on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I started looking at these hoes now, like, man, y'all ain't shit. You ain't shit. You feel me? But it was something that he was saying, like, you feel me? Like that's some G shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You doing too much. You putting too much value on your pussy, but that ain't really that. But now you trying to string a nigga along. You feel me?
Exactly.
To get some extra play. You feel me? Like I like your man's mentality though. You feel me? I know you, Locario, you already spit that real shit. But as far as the man, like, I like your mentality though. The dude mouth. I like your mentality, you feel me? Because you make it more about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Instead of about these females, you know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to say. Like, I think it was a couple callers ago, he was saying about how you need the bad boy memberships and shit like that. I think, you know what I'm saying, one of the reasons why the shit's so hard is that a lot of dudes, they don't look inside themselves, you know what I'm saying? You gotta revert all that shit back to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want females, we all know that, but what you bringing to the table, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember it was a video you were saying, like, most of the dudes who want bad females, they the ones who really don't get no females. It's like, that bad female that you want, she wants something substantial too. She wants something bad too. So, why would she want a nigga like you when you can't even go out and get 8 chicks?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These guys, a lot of these guys are delusional, man. You feel what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So, you know, that's the thing. When they so delusional with the shit, it's like, yo, if you want to get a bad chick, you got to be that dude, son. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be on point. So it's like, you know, the thing is that the girl who's on point gonna want to dude who's on point. Just like if you see, that's the thing. A lot of these cats, that's the delusional part, is that they want the best shit, but they don't want to be their best. They don't want to do their best.
Exactly.
They don't want to, you know what I mean, take it to that next level. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know.
shit. I had a female the other day. You feel me? I was fucking with her, or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We had went out on a date. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from Miami, so you feel me? She was one of them females. She was always saying my Snapchats and shit. You feel me? Because I don't be giving a fuck. I be posting different females and shit, and because them chicks I'm actually fucking with, and she will always hit me up like, oh, you know, you always posting these girls. You must be some kind of player and shit like that. I say, shit, I am. Come join the team. So, you feel me? She had finally gave me a number. So she like, man, what you doing tonight, man? I said, man, I'm chilling, man. She like, man, let's do something. So I'm like, shit, since you always complain about the girls I got, and you think since you see me out with them, you think you finna get treated a different type of way. So what I did, I took her ass on the beach, we walked around, we went back to the crib, and I smashed. And that was it. You feel me? I'm like, you ain't getting no special treatment. That's the shit that they get, but that's what you don't realize. You think I'm out here just whining and dying and shit. That ain't really, that's the illusion that you giving off. So she like, oh, why you be posting all them girls on Snapchat? I'm like, shit, because last time I checked, it was my shit.
Exactly.
And you ain't my girl.
Exactly.
And that's how shit is. And then I think it was another chick, you feel me, like, I was trying to smash or whatnot. So she wasn't giving in, so I'm like, all right, you charged. So I had charged ass. I posted another snap. He going to another chick house, you feel me? So I go to her crib, you know what I'm saying? I guess she peeped that, she noticed that. So I'm going to her crib. She called me about 4 times. I ignored her ass. So the next time she hit me up, she like, oh, you think it's all right if I can come to your house? I say, shit, goddamn right. That was it. You gotta show their ass, man. Like,
nah, real talk.
I'm still that nigga.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, this guy gets it. And you see, he's not on the Bad Boy membership, but he's on the Patreon. He listens to the Bad Boy show.
That's
see what I'm saying,
man?
Hey, fam. Hey, I be on that shit like right on right. I be down there in the chat, fam. A lot of times they be kicking and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I be really on that shit, fam. Like, I be really sticking to that shit like glue. You feel me? I know you probably ain't recognized because there be a lot of dudes in the chat. If you see Rizzy and SD, fam.
Oh yeah, I know. I be seeing you up in there. I be seeing you up in there. That's what's up, man. I love to hear when dudes is out there really getting shit popping in the game, man. So that's what I'm saying. Keep doing your thing, bro. You feel me?
Before I go, I want to get out a very special shout out to my man. I know he in the chat right now. My man K Zaggin, man.
Oh hell
if
yeah!
If y'all don't do nothing else, go subscribe to my man.
Exactly. Shout out to my dude K Zaggin. Make sure all you guys subscribe to K Zaggin 20, man. K Zaggin been on his grind, bro. K Zaggin got like almost 100 videos.
Real shit.
on YouTube, and he
that
just
boy been
started
getting
like
it
a few
poppin',
weeks
fam.
ago.
That boy been getting it popping.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go check out K Zaggins, y'all.
For real.
Right now.
But yeah, man.
Exactly.
Hey, I ain't mean to cut you off, but hey, man, I'm gonna let y'all boys, keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna let y'all boys go. You feel me? Because I'm at work and shit. So, hey, I'm gonna let y'all boys go, man. Do y'all thing. But I appreciate it, much love, fam.
All
All right,
bro.
man. Have a good weekend, bro.
Peace.
All right.
Later. Yeah, man. That's what it is, man.
K Zaggins' vagina has no value. I keep telling you.
Exactly. It's crazy. Shit is crazy. Man, let me see. Wait, hold on. What time is it? Hold on. We got like 20 more minutes. And then we got to get out of here.
Word.
Cause we got mad shit to do, man. We got a lot of surprises in store for you guys.
You feel me?
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
What's up, fellas? Hey, this is Spartan from Tampa. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you good? You good? What's going on?
All right, fellas. Yo, first off, Miles, that roast was hilarious. How somebody gonna call up and then get roasted? Trying to roast.
I know, right?
That's a good shit. But anyways, I wanted to just kind of, because the dude before called up and made a testimony. I want to make a testimony too.
All right.
Because just like the other dude said, just from the little shit that you put out, you know, I've been able to, honestly, fuck these bitches. Because with the shit that you guys put out, I apply that shit to business. And my money is fucking, oh my goodness. Because the abundance mentality, the whole, the numbers game kind of thing, you see, like, when you have that scarcity mentality, you're trying to squeeze every single sale. You're trying to make, you're just doing everything, trying to get this one person to buy something. And even if they're telling you they don't want it, you can see they don't want it, they're not going to, you just keep hoping and hoping.
Right.
And when they say no, that breaks you down, and you don't want to keep going and keep going to the next potential customer. But when I look at what you guys teach, I apply that to business and, like, take the emotions out of it. And when I get that no, when I get that, oh hell no, I'm not gonna take that. I just keep on going.
Nice.
And when I keep on going, I just keep hitting. But I noticed before, if I would let that no, that rejection bother me, I'd stop, and in the energy that all the energy would just go out the room with that one no. But from the stuff that I learned from you guys, I just stay the same. I stay consistent and steady. I just keep on going and going and going. And that shit right there, I'm like, fuck these bitches. This is a secret to making money.
Right. Exactly.
Anything you want in life.
I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna give you something else to add to your game, right? The abundance mentality is not just about the abundance that's out there, but it's about the abundance that's in here, right? And I'm gonna give you an example. This year started off slow for me because on the other side, I do photography, right? So this year kind of started off slow for me, but because I said to myself, I have so much that I want to give. I have so much that I want to show to people, show the value that I have. I kept my ears open for people who was doing volunteer work. And I did photo and video for them. And all I did was show up. I asked them what time was it happening. And I showed up. I took pictures. I did video, edited, and sent it right back to them. Didn't ask them nothing. Right? From one thing. I got, the lady actually paid me. And I didn't ask her for money. Then she invited me to her church. And I've been getting gig after gig after gig after gig. I can show you my calendar right now. I got stuff in October that I got deposits for already. And it's all because I did something free for that one lady.
Right.
But that's because of the abundance inside here. You understand? I'm not, like you said, you're trying to squeeze every little penny out of one sale. I'm not trying to squeeze pennies. I'm trying to build relationships and show people that I have true value. Why? Let me tell you, one of the ladies that hollered at me from the church, the reason why she came to talk to me to do her wedding is because she said, you look like you love what you do. You hustle. You all over this event. And I love that about you. She said, God told me to come talk to you. That's what she told me. Now, God is good and all of that stuff, but it doesn't matter who told you to come talk to me. The fact is, my abundance was on display for everybody to see. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
So your value starts inside, bro. And I'm glad you can listen to what we say and improve your life in that way, man. I'm really I'm proud to hear that, and
Right.
and I'm happy for you, sincerely.
Yeah.
Real talk.
It's real life because like that. I mean, just looking at how I used to be before and how I am now.
Right.
It's a big difference emotionally because okay, I was raised by a single mother, you know, so it's like, you know, that rejection, it hurts you so much. I don't know if it has anything to do with being raised by a woman. I'm pretty sure it does.
It does. It does. Don't worry about it. It ain't all the way your fault, but just let's move forward. Right.
Right.
Let's move forward. But the thing is, I noticed a big difference from the stuff that I learned from you guys. It's like, yo, you're gonna get rejected. People are gonna say no. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna want your product. Everybody's not gonna want to date you. It's not only about women or money, like you said. It's about everything in life. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like Mr. Locario says too. At the end of the day, none of this means nothing.
Exactly.
So when you about to walk up to that potential customer, you about to walk up to that potential girl. If she say no, if they say no, it's like, what does it matter? It don't matter.
Right. Exactly.
You get that block, and then they can feel your energy when you have that how do you say, apprehension? They
Right.
like to do with the accent. Like you said, it's in his mind. They don't care about your accent. If they do, then they're not for you.
Right. And that's the thing too. What people don't understand is that it's really about, like Miles was saying, when you have that abundance inside you, it's that you already feel and know and love what you're about and what you do. And that emanates through everything you're doing. So what happens is that you start to attract and draw things to you that are for you, and then you also repel things that are not for you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing that people don't understand. It's like, this is why motherfuckers are scared of getting rejected. I'm like, yo, you should be glad you're getting rejected, because that's you really going on the path of doing the right thing, because all you're doing is getting rejected by the women you weren't supposed to be with anyway.
Right.
You understand? If you're doing your business, you're getting rejected, or you're getting this customer to say no to you who wouldn't have been a good customer in the first place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But then you attract the people who are actually the ones who are going to resonate with what you're doing and what you're about. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yo, and the crazy thing too, what you say, like when you try to, you know, you talk to a chick, and then the ones that's not for you is not for you. But when you keep on playing a numbers game, and you meet the one that's for you, it's going to be so easy. And I'm gonna tell you,
it's night and day, bro. It's night and day.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's a big difference. And then you notice this in business too. Like, I'll contact like 50 customers, and then they'll all say no. They're like, get the fuck out of here. What are you, fucking crazy? And I get one customer, and then I'm like, you know, blah 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 blah, and then they're like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
And then off of that one customer, you know, you just make such a big profit, and then you forgot about all the 50 that came before.
Right, exactly.
Where they at?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing that cats don't understand. And unfortunately, you have a lot of dudes that I noticed on the internet, because I did a show about this other day. I was like, you got a lot of dudes that have the defeatist mentality. They got a defeatist attitude. It's like, oh, everything is going wrong and nobody likes me and I can't get things going, and, you know, the game is rigged and you have to have this or that, and so their mindset is on the 50 people who said no. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why they don't really get anywhere.
Right.
You see what I mean? Because they're the type that's going to give up by the 30th person, if that much.
See, I saw somebody in the chat say that's an optimistic point of view. It's not optimism. It's not optimism. It is what it is. Right? Because all it really is you have to just keep going. You have to just keep going. The thing is, it's not about being optimistic or pessimistic. You just gotta keep going. Like the clock don't stop ticking. It goes from 1 second to the next. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're going to get a yes. Sometimes you're going to get a no. But the point is motion. Motion. The clock just keep ticking. Boom, boom. So it's not about being positive or negative. It's about understanding that it is what it is. And you're here to do what you're supposed to do. Period. So
Right.
being negative only slows you down. And being positive gives you false hope. But when you understand what it is, you just keep moving like that second hand on the clock. You just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. It doesn't matter whether it's a yes or no, because even if you get that great customer and you make a large profit, what, you gonna stop hustling?
Right, exactly.
No, you still gotta keep moving.
It's just like when you watch football, right? What does the team do? They keep going till they get to the end zone. You feel what I'm saying? They don't go on. They don't be on 3rd and 6th and be like, I don't think we're gonna make the down, so fuck it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't just stop and do the shit. They keep going.
Go.
You feel what I'm saying? Even when motherfuckers win the Super Bowl, what was the last people that won the Super Bowl? Fucking
Patriots.
The Patriots.
They won again.
How many times the Patriots won the Super Bowl?
Again.
You know what I'm saying? They keep fucking going.
Just keep going.
You know what I'm saying?
Just keep fucking going.
So it is what it is. You got to keep going with your shit. But a lot of motherfuckers, they don't understand it, and that's why they lose. That's why they don't win. That's why they're never really in a position to benefit from things, because they let the defeat them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They let the fucking failures fail them. You feel what I mean? It's like, and I'm just like, yo, it's crazy. So, it's sad that that's how I got to be. You know what I mean?
But keep doing your thing, man. Keep that abundance mentality. Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
Yo, you guys, I don't know, man. This is like a life hack. But honestly, like you said, it's not a hack. It's just the way it's
just the way it really is.
And
it's you seeing the truth. But with all that money you making, I'm gonna need you to get on the Bad Boy membership. I need you to be on the Patreon.
When I do, I will, because I'm still working part time, but I'm hustling with the electronics, and what I'm using, the stuff I learned from you guys is getting better. So as soon as I leave my job and shit start getting real good, I'm gonna bless y'all, because y'all bless me for real. Like, yes, the knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man. Keep moving forward, man.
Appreciate it, man. I'm holla.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. See, I'm gonna need Jumpman Vivo to call up, cause you be trolling all the time. I need Jumpman Vivo to call up and stop being goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Fearless rejection takes practice. Start tonight.
Because when cats be talking real shit, there's always that one cat that gotta say the goofy shit to try to throw it off. Now, and it's funny, when you talk real shit, that makes people uncomfortable sometimes.
Very.
You understand what I'm saying?
Very.
That's the thing that people gotta understand, is that sometimes when you're on some real shit, it makes people uncomfortable. So a lot of people gravitate to goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is why you got a lot of cats on YouTube talking goofy shit.
That's some pretty good shit right here. I forget what's it. The God.
He said females are here to allow men to find themselves, swim or drown, can't learn on your own. Real shit.
Because it's like feedback. It's like you throwing shit out, you get some feedback, and you learn things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit, man. No, but that's the thing, because even a lot of times what happens is, like even you got a lot of MGTOWs, they don't realize that, the women, they're on the opposite end of the spectrum of us, which is where they are there to basically build us up, and we're there to build them up. You feel what I'm saying? Because every time this is the thing. When a chick, let's say you with a girl, and you love that chick, and she dumps you or plays you or does some crazy shit, and then you start feeling a certain type of way, you start feeling extremely upset and pissed off and depressed and all of that other stuff. All that's doing, she basically helped you to grow. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you wouldn't have felt those feelings or felt that energy if that situation didn't occur.
Right.
You see what I mean? So then it gives you an opportunity to say, damn, why am I feeling this way? What's going on right now? How come, this happened? All that other shit. But see, a lot of times what happens is a lot of guys, they try to run away from that as if that's an actual problem when it's not. You feel what I'm saying? This is why dudes like, oh, well, I'm going to MGTOW because these girls are... No, it's not about you doing that necessarily. It's more so like, look, this is a situation that's in life that's supposed to help you to strengthen your manhood. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean?
Better erections.
Exactly. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Oh shit! Hold up. This is Locario. I'm trying to get this phone up.
Trying to get the who and the what now?
Oh shit! You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
What's good, Mr. Locario? Hey, this is Kevin from California.
All right, what's going
What
on,
up,
bro?
Kev?
Hey, what's poppin', man? Hey, I was trying to call the other day and just congratulate you. Did you mention something about you making more money now, more than your wife?
Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. I was saying that the past, I think, 2 years is the first time that I've ever made more money than my wife, and I was using that as an example for guys who think they have to have a lot of money to get women. Because I was basically saying I've been with my wife for however long, and I didn't have any money. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait,
Yeah.
weren't you living at your mom's house when
exactly.
you met your girl?
I was living at my mom's house when I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Hey, that's what's up, man, because I be hearing all your videos and you be saying all these examples how you're with your wife and you didn't have money and she had more money than you, and it's just like you came to the point where like now you're just talking about how you're making more money than your wife, and I was like, damn, that's what's up, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you got to keep pushing, and you know, you get to that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's good with you,
that's
though?
cool, man. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. What's good with you though?
Yeah, man. Not much, man. Just I'm kind of fucking tired right now. Honestly, I've just been working too much and shit, and right now I feel like my energy is kind of low because like I just feel like it's been working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Nah, we've been
Yeah,
working all
but,
day too, nigga.
Wait, what's that?
No, I said we've been working all day too. You
Yeah.
know, we've been
Yeah.
up since like fucking 3 a.m. and shit. You know what I'm saying? East Coast
Yeah.
time. So, you
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? So
Yo, we're
Y'all keep
actually
going. That's
extended
what's
our
up, though.
lives.
right.
Hey, bro. So I like how Miles like he was mentioning something about like reading the situation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, it's so important to read the damn situation, man. If you could read the fucking situation, it makes the game a lot easier for yourself.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
So
Real
like,
talk.
I don't know, like, okay, like I know that earlier too, that you guys were talking about like approaching a group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I liked about Miles just basically just you know, being himself, and then basically like, hey, I'm gonna talk to your homegirl real quick, and then basically get her to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. Like I feel like I'm gonna try that out, cause like I don't know. The other day, I did approach a group. Like there was these 4 girls. I was actually trying to like go to the school and just like edit some videos,
Mhm.
and I'm walking around, and I get out of the bathroom, and I'm just walking around. And I see like this group of girls, like 4 girls, and I'm like walking. I'm like, fuck it, approach. And then like I turn the corner, and then I see the girl that I really want to talk to out of all the girls. Like I was like, I want to talk to this chick because like she's looking bad from afar. So I make my way. I turn the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I'm getting closer to that group, and then like there's like this little gap, and I was like, all right, this spot's for me. I walk up in there, and I basically just like introduced myself, and then I was like, what's going on with everybody? And then like to me, I felt like these girls were too shy, so it's just like, who the fuck is this nigga right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, I'm just trying to talk to Shorty over here, you know.
Mhm.
But I ended up having small talk with some of them. They're all just basically telling me that they're fucking tired and shit. And then next thing you know, 2 of these girls walk off. They gotta go somewhere and shit. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then now it's just 2 girls in the group. And then me and this chick is having a little conversation about like some color, like black. We had like this conversation about black. I don't know, cause like I was wearing black and she was wearing black, and I was just trying to chop it up, like, you know, like I like the color black. You know what I'm saying? But I be using colors to help me talk to women too. Like it helps. Like to be
So
honest,
you
like
talk
I be
about
saying
use
like,
that. You saying use that
I be
like
saying things like,
hold on. You saying
I
you
be saying
use that?
like,
Hold
if
on,
I see
hold
the
on,
chick wearing black, I'll be like, I like that black.
Kevin!
Hold on.
Beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Kevin, hold on.
This is fucking racist.
Hold on, wait.
Guys are
Hey,
dead.
hold up.
Wait, hold on for a second, because you jumping too quick.
You use too much color in your game. You're a fucking racist.
Nah, so
Nah, I'm joking. Hold on.
we're joking. No, what I want to say is, so you're saying that you use color or mentioning of color as like an indirect way to start the conversation?
Well, like it's not always the thing that I'll do, but sometimes it's just something to talk about because like I use colors to help me get somewhere where like I'm just trying to chop it up real quick, and then I'll get down to like what I really want to talk about, and I try to like use colors as something to help me put in game. Because like for instance, like I'll say stuff like black is a new black, black is beautiful, black is a color, black is a good idea, and it's basically like it just helps me like get the conversation more engaging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, or like say if she's wearing like pink, you know, it's like I like that pink sweater, you know. She's like, yeah, you know, thank you. And I was like, yeah, the color pink makes everything look pretty. And like now she feels pretty, you know what I'm saying? So like I found my way with colors, like it makes it a lot easier, but like that's just like a little game that I have. But
well, I mean, if that's working for you, then fucking use it.
But let me tell you real quick, I just feel like the vibe was just kind of like we were like all tired in this group, like me now and these two girls, and then I was talking to the chick that I was like, man, fuck it, I'm not really feeling it, but I'm just gonna like fuck it. And I told the chick, I was like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? And she was like, I don't know. But then like when she said, I don't know, what came to my mind like really quick was like, okay, people busy. I know people busy. Like I'm busy. I really don't even know when I'm gonna hang out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when she said, I don't know, I immediately charged her ass in front of her friend. I was like, you don't know? You're dismissed. And I walked off. Like, I read the situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
She's not feeling me, she's not cooperating, and I was like, fuck it. You know, like, this girl's not for me. I charged her ass. I walked off. And, bro, let me tell you something, Mr. Locario and Miles. Bro, I charged her ass. She was fine as fuck, too. Like, let me tell you something. She looked good. She got the face. She got the body. But I didn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, these chicks.
And hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. So you said you met these girls at your school? Where would you see these girls at?
At the school, like they have a library where like I could just like use their Wi-Fi and just like I was gonna go like use it and go like edit some videos.
And when you met them, were they in passing or were they like stationary? Were they like sitting at a desk or something, or were they walking past you? Like how what happened?
They were like standing, like in a circle.
Oh, so they were just sort of like there.
And he said he saw the gap. He went to stand inside the gap.
Okay, cool. Because what I was saying, I'm gonna give you a tip for those type of situations. So usually when the girls are stationary and stuff, that's the time when you can like, sort of chop it up with all of them. You feel what I'm saying, for a little while, but then hone in on the girl you want to talk to. But if you're in a situation where they're in passing, it's usually best to just go straight to the girl you want to talk to, because they're like already in passing. They're like on their way somewhere or whatever. So you're not gonna have enough time to talk to all of them. But what I would say to you is that you want to get to the point a little bit faster with these girls. Yeah. You understand, with the girl, so that you can just sort of make it quicker. You understand? You got to make it quick with these chicks.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the shit you're saying is that understand you're saying use color and you use these type of things to start the conversations and all of that, but I feel like you're probably lingering on too much to that too long.
Listen. Here's what you do, right?
I feel you.
Look. Here's what you do. No matter what color a bitch is wearing, you say, I read on internet the other day that color means you want to suck my dick or something like that. Just change it to your thing. You understand? Like I read on the internet the other day that the color purple means you love to go to bars. I like to go to bars too. Like, bring it into you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Look. Whatever color she's wearing. If she's wearing green,
you trying to get a girl like just to isolate her, because like if she's around her friends, she's really not gonna say what she really wants to say, and I just feel like we were still together with those two girls. I was with those two girls, and I just feel like this girl, if I were to say something like that, like that color means like you want to suck my dick. Like, I don't think like
don't say that.
They would probably vibe with me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that. But say the color yellow means you're very sociable. So that means you probably want to give me a number. Just say, all I'm trying to say is,
I feel you.
Don't just talk about colors to talk about colors. You come off looking like I I don't know what you come off looking like.
Bro,
But-
like I'm just giving you like a little example. I don't say I always do like colors, like bro, like I can easily talk about like say like if you do something like small, if you're gonna talk about the weather, yeah, it's fucking cold. Like I like this weather. It's been
Yeah,
like,
but
this
that's
weather
my
weather, you
point.
know what I'm
You're
saying?
not bringing
But,
it to
like,
where you want it to go. You're just having these general conversations.
Right. That's all. That,
I know
exactly.
that's why, like to me, look, let me tell you, I wasn't really feeling the vibe. So like, I just feel like neither was she. So I was like, all right, so we're both not feeling the vibe, and she doesn't want to hang out with me. And then as soon as I said that, like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, fuck it, you just missed, bro. Like, I just walked off. I charged her.
Well, that's
And the
good.
thing
That's
is,
good. It's good
the
that you
thing
have
is,
that. It's good
even
that you
though
have
she's
that
pretty,
confidence to
I
charge.
didn't care, but because like, look, let me tell you, those two girls. After I left that chick, I walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Those two girls are still standing there. There's another chick there, right across from them, sitting down by herself.
Right.
I didn't see her from afar too much. I didn't see how bad she was looking, but she was just by herself. I was like, all right, just charge this chick. Let me go to this chick. Let me see if she's cooperating. Bro, it's like I charge a chick and there's another chick open. Like there's a door open right there. It's just
exactly.
like there's more girls out there. You know what I'm saying? Me and this chick that was there, we were talking for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Wait, hold on, wait.
But it's crazy,
hold on,
though.
Stop
It's
right
crazy.
there.
Let me
Stop
tell
right
you
there.
what the hell we should be talking, though. Like,
Pause.
She was sitting down.
Pause.
All right.
Pause.
Turn this nigga Michael.
All right.
Pause.
I'm gonna slow down.
Bruh. First of all, what happens is this, man. You got to listen more. You got to, because you're talking about feeling the room and feeling. You got like we're trying to tell you stuff and you just keep talking, right? That's one. Two,
right.
and so that probably affects when you're dealing with girls too. That's one. But two, you said you were talking to this girl for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Which girl was this? This was the second girl or
The girl that was sitting by
the
herself.
girl that was sitting by herself? You talked to her for an hour and a half.
By herself.
Yeah.
By herself. The group, that was like 2 minutes.
And you were talking, and you talked to the second girl for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
About what?
Anything, like, bro, like,
Don't
I was
say
just
colors,
straight up
nigga.
putting
Don't
game.
Yo, but Kevin, you said your name was?
Yeah.
Kevin, so you like talking? You like to talk?
Well, like, that's, like, this is the system that I'm on, bro, because, like,
Okay.
I just feel like I'm on a system where, like, I'm just trying to be attractive mentally.
Right.
And the way that I talk, I like to basically talk in a way where I've learned this skill, and this skill goes into the lines of, like, grab her by the brain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I feel like with the game that I'm in, I'm just trying to, like, I'm trying to know how to touch her.
Right.
Without really touching her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to do is, I'm basically just trying to talk in a way that's going to, like, get her attention. Because, like, once I kiss her mind, bro, like, if you kiss her mind,
right,
her body will follow.
Right,
That's
but an hour and a half, though?
No, he likes to talk.
Because,
He
like,
likes
there's
to
so
talk.
much that went down. Like, I just feel like, because she was cooperating, it made it easy for me to do what I gotta do.
And
like,
so
just
what
chopping
happened
it
with
up
this
and
girl,
just
though?
putting
Yeah,
game.
when is the next time you seeing this girl?
When's the next time?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Oh,
We
don't
saw
do
we,
this to
we
me,
saw
bro.
each other twice in that same day because we had to split up. And I
When
was
is
here
the
for
next
editing.
time you're going to
She
see
had
that
go
girl?
she had to go to school. She
When
had to
is
go
the
to her
next
class,
time you're
like,
going
at
to
2.
see that girl?
And then when the
When
class
is the
was
next
over,
time you're going to see
she
that
hit
girl?
me up.
Huh?
What's that?
When is the next time you are going to see that girl?
Okay, look, let me tell you this. I don't know
When
yet.
is the next-
Miles, look, I don't know yet because look, when she was showing me her inbox and her request, she was showing me, look at all these requests I have. She was just scrolling.
So you talked to a girl for an hour and a half, and you didn't set up the second date?
Scrolling. All
Stop.
these unread DMs, bro. Like, I'm
Kevin.
waiting for her because, like, I'm not
Kevin.
trying to chase her.
Stop.
I'm waiting for her to hit me up because
Wait,
I
he
have
said
so
he's
many
wait,
girls
hold
in
on, wait,
rotation right now that
Kevin,
I don't need to worry about her.
Kevin.
You know what I'm saying, Miles?
No, I don't understand. You
How?
spoke to... Stop. Listen, let me ask you a question. You spoke to this girl for an hour and a half and you didn't set up a second date?
Yeah, we saw each other again the same night.
The same night.
Yeah.
You know what happened?
Well, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just.
All right, stop.
Let me tell
Kevin,
you,
Kevin,
bro,
Kevin,
like,
forget
come
the
on now,
no,
like, I
forget
guess
the girl,
you're
forget the
looking
girl.
like, oh, did we
Kevin,
fuck?
no, Kevin,
Bro,
no,
it-
stop.
it
It's not
wasn't-
about that.
It wasn't
Kevin,
that.
stop.
It wasn't that easy
Stop.
because,
Bro.
bro, let me tell you what this girl is,
Kevin,
though.
Kevin,
Stop.
Kevin.
Listen,
stop.
my question to you is, what do you want from these women, though? That's the important part. What do you want?
Bro, I need a team, bro. I'm working on a team. I'm working on, like, I need chicks to be on my team. I need them to fuck with me because, like, I have value to bring.
And so so my question again
What are they going to be doing on this team?
is why, look, hold on. You said.
Well, whatever happens, Miles.
No,
And you already know, bro, I'm a dude.
no.
A man has to have a plan, a purpose, remember? Purpose.
Bro, it's going to happen. Yeah, I know, but it's just like...
So
like
wait,
all the-
okay,
all the
so wait,
purpose all in
hold
one
on.
night, like, it don't work like that.
Let's rewind. You said you talked to a girl for an hour and a half, right? And then you said that she had a whole bunch of dudes in her DMs that she was showing you, right?
Right.
Then you said that you saw her later that night. Now, what happened later that night when you saw her?
Later that night, she was more touchy with me. Like, she was more comfortable with me. She was hugging up on me. She was feeling on me.
And
the thing is, like I just feel like...
And you didn't hit?
Because she was telling me during our conversation, she was like, I'm just not that type of girl that does that. She's like, I'm not that type of girl. And I know what you guys are going to say. And Mr. Carr, you talk a lot about this. It went... And she don't want to do it with
Wait, did you ask him
me.
the question?
Like, say, for instance, she don't want to do it with me.
Right.
But then, you know, she could probably meet another nigga and she can meet that person the same night and do it with him.
Kevin.
Okay, we got a question to ask.
I got a question for you. Are you in that bad boy membership?
Yo, you have... Mr. Locario has about, like, 2, 3, 4 years of content, you know what I'm saying?
Are you on that bad boy
doing
membership?
I'm taking it... No.
Oh
my
okay. But Kevin, no, you need to find out what you want, bro.
Look,
I'm not. Look, I got love for you. I'm not trying to insult you, but you don't sound like you know what you want.
Locario's content on YouTube real quick, like day after day. I'm on it, bro. When I wake up, I'm listening to a live stream. When I'm waking up, bro, I'm getting ready. I'm hearing a fucking like a 15-minute video, Mr. Locario's, bro.
Kevin, you're not getting it, bro.
I'm going to
Kevin,
work.
what do you-
I'm
Kevin,
listening to a
what do you
podcast
want,
about Mr.
though?
Locario, bro. He's talking about all these chicks in game, bro. There's just so much right now that I'm just listening and trying to pick up game. And right now, like, I'm gonna get that membership, but right now I'm just taking it slow, bro. Like, I've been subscribed to Mr. Locario for like a year.
So do you have an idea of why you're listening to these things?
Yeah.
Because?
To get the abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset. Because I had a scarcity mindset before where I would be like a simp, trying to like, you know, try to like chase girls to fuck with me. But like right now, it's just like I have the abundance mindset where like there's more women in my life than ever before. Like way before, like back then, there wasn't.
Oh, so you just want to have a lot of women in your life in general. You don't really have a direct purpose for these women.
I love women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, with my system that I want to work with me, I want to be mentally attractive to the point where when they're talking to me, like it's like I'm the dude. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm trying to be mentally attractive. That's like where I'm at right now. Like I'm just trying to have girls fuck with me because they fuck with me.
Hold on. What do you mean by mentally attracted?
Just about like anything. Like I could be saying anything. Like that's like to bring value, bro. Like anything.
No, what do you
like,
know?
okay,
what do you
let
mean?
me tell you about mentally attractive, bro. Like when we were in this fucking table, bro. Like you know when you sit down kind of close and you're kind of like having like your conversation with a chick, you're kind of like sitting side to side a little bit, but it's kind of close, but not all the way close.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just met this chick. I don't know what she's about, but I know what I'm about. But like I'm just gonna try to like ease my way in there, not just like directly do it. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happened. Like when I was talking to her, and then all of a sudden, like our knees kind of like collapsed, like hit each other, like body contact. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I was telling her, I was like,
you know what that means? Like when like my body goes on your body and your body goes on my body.
Right.
That's body touching. And so
Oh.
basically, the way that I look at it is like I'm telling her, I'm trying to like put game on her, but in a way just to give her value. Like, hey, I love body touching. And then next thing you know, like me and her, like it's such a comfortable thing. Like that's why she was all touchy feeling with me because
Right.
now it's like I didn't make it awkward. Like yeah, we bumped, but I didn't like shoot, we shouldn't touch each other. Nah, like I like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's good.
And then I even topped it up after that. I was telling her, I was like, hey, so you know your body more than anybody else.
Right.
Hold on, Kevin,
You know, like,
Kevin,
say
Kevin,
when you're having
Kevin.
a conversation with
Kevin.
someone, and then
Kevin,
they're talking to you, and then next
Nah.
thing you know, like,
Hold on.
Nah, Kevin got a
you,
good
like, on the
mouthpiece.
shoulder.
You just got to
Hold on,
figure out where he's trying to
Hold
go.
on, hold on,
Hold on, no,
almost
no,
done.
wait, Kevin, no, hold on.
Like, they touch
wait,
you on the shoulder?
Kevin,
Damn. All right, go.
Kevin.
What?
I'm gonna give you one chance only, to tell me if you're trolling, okay? Because this sound like you're
Mr.
fucking trolling.
Locario, you serious?
I'm dead serious,
No,
bro.
Kevin just like to talk. He's what they call a sapiosexual, right, Kevin?
I don't know what that sapio.
No,
but,
listen, seriously,
yeah,
look it
sexual,
up.
yeah.
No, Google it. I'm so sincere right now. It's called when you're excited by intellectual interaction. It's SAP.
Oh shit! Yeah, hey man, I fuck with that because I'm all about intellectual.
Exactly.
Like, there's something about me where like I like intelligence.
Exactly.
Intelligence is such a turn on.
Exactly.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. It's just that most of the cats that we talk to, they trying to actually get the physical popping. So it's just a little different talking to somebody like you. But I get it. But what I wanna tell you though is that it can be very dangerous because remember you're dealing with a lot of attention whores out there. So you're
Right,
supplying
yeah.
all of this intellectual value. You have to be very careful who you provide that intellectual value to. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I mean,
Because you seem to be
I
a
know
brother
there's a lot
that
of
you
attention
love.
whores, bro. Like that's why there's a girls online. Yo, my online game, I'm kind of like I'm there, but like I don't really fuck with online shit because like I'm more of like yo, there's women out here in real life, like anywhere you go or like at your job, there's girls everywhere. So I'm
And
just
Kevin, how old are you,
That's-
Kevin? How old are you?
yo, Mr. Carr, I'm 26.
26. All right. How many women have you had sex with in your life?
How many women?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Like
Be
I
honest.
can't really keep count, but dude, I've had a lot of sex.
So you're not a virgin.
Nah,
Okay. Now,
I lost my virginity at Krispy Kreme donut shop in the bathroom.
Nice. Was a hot now sign
bro.
on?
Sex happens anywhere, bro. It just happens,
Kevin,
bro. Like, I
Kevin,
don't know
this
what
is
it
important.
about sex, but it can happen anywhere.
Kevin, this is very important. Was the hot now sign on in the Krispy Kreme?
What's that?
Was the hot now sign on in the Krispy Kreme donuts?
You said hot now?
Yeah, you know when the donuts are hot and you can get them hot right now. Was the sign on? The neon sign was it on when you was fucking?
I don't fucking know,
Oh.
bro. I don't fucking know, Miles, bro.
this is what I want to tell you, man. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what I want to tell you. Is that you have to be if you're serious about the whole intelligence thing, because it sounds like you want to get physical with women, but you're using the whole intelligence thing as a rationalization for your troubles of trying to get physical with women. That's what it sounds like to me.
But I get physical, but sometimes I just feel like I read the situation though, where like I need to do either physical and do a lot of it, or maybe work on like the intelligence side where like I'm just chopping it up using my good conversation skills and learning how to flirt with women.
Yo, look. The Urban Dictionary says a sapiosexual, SAPEO sexual. A sapiosexual person is one who is attracted to the wisdom, and the brain of the opposite sex. Does that describe you, Kevin?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I can't deny it, bro. I love fucking intelligence, bro. So I guess so.
But so you would rather talk to a chick for an hour and a half than to fuck a chick for an hour and a half?
Bro, I don't know what it is, but one of my favorite feelings is laughing with someone, and I'm just chopping it up. She's telling me I am so funny.
And you like that?
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking fun, man. It
Hey.
just makes like...
Hey, you gotta do what
It's
you gotta
fun.
do,
Hey,
bro.
Kevin, you a different type of nigga, and that's cool, man. I embrace that. I'm glad that you're embracing that. You know, like I said, all I think you need to do is develop an actual criteria
Right.
for these women.
Figure out what you want.
Figure
man.
out how they can actually benefit your life, not just the pleasure and the ego stroke of them telling you that you're funny and engaging in all these conversations with you. They need to be doing something purposeful in your life. You understand? These bitches need to be washing your clothes or doing your homework or writing some book reports for you or something, since you're all into that intellectual shit. Make them bitches write essays or something. You know what I'm saying? And then make a book out of those essays and then sell that shit on Amazon. Do something for them to get a purpose together for them to actually benefit your life. Because them just hanging around you and listening to you talk.
On that, Miles. Like, that's why I feel like I'm just trying to get a whole team together. Because, like, as time goes by, yeah, I'm gonna be having them helping me and giving me value and bringing things to my life to make me better and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or making themselves better too, as well as we like keep going. But like, what I'm trying to do is just build a team. Because like, I know that when girls fuck with me, like, I want them to fuck with me because like I know what I can do. But like, I'm just waiting to see what they can also do too. But then like, I understand what you're saying, man.
Yeah. Create a purpose, a criteria for them, and I think you'll be better off because right now I think you're exploring the ego part of it. You know, where it's like, oh, they're stroking your ego, they like to engage with you intellectually, and you're enjoying that. But that's worse. That's actually worse than sex because now you're giving them all this attention. And
they in the chat room call him Kevin Osexual.
Kevin no sexual.
Kevin no sexual? Man, nah. Y'all got it twisted. Y'all looking at me one ways, but
they got a
cool.
whole new. You've created a whole new genre of it's called Kevin Osexual, bro. You're a pioneer.
Wait, hold on. Kevin no sexual?
No, Kevin Osexual. That's what you
Kevin
are.
Osexual, like sapiosexual, Kevin Osexual.
Yeah, so,
but it's nothing. Again, if that's your real truth. If that's your real truth, there's nothing to be ashamed of, bro.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is you got to have a purpose behind it.
You need direction. With
You need a reason for them to be, interacting with you. They can't just be getting all this wisdom for free. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then what the hell? Like, what? So they be fucking me, and then like what else? Like, what are they supposed to be doing? Like, for an example, what would you think that they should be doing? Like, as like purpose-wise, like
that's what you gotta figure out, nigga.
Decide. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you gotta figure out.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, what would you think though? Like, for an example, real quick though, if you like off the top.
Like, she would be helping me with my business. She would be making calls, getting me gigs.
Mm.
You understand? Like,
right. So like I said, like I'm trying to make these videos. Like, remember? I was telling you earlier, like I went to the school, I tried to like edit these videos.
Okay.
Like once they find out what I'm about, like I feel like I want them to be like a part of my videos where like
okay.
I want to start doing
we'll
YouTube,
we'll get them bitches to start doing storyboards for your videos.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Find a bitch who's a good writer.
Like,
find a bitch who's a good
yeah,
writer. Listen, find a bitch who's a good writer and make her write screenplays, and then you do the videos.
Mhm.
That's it. You got to figure out what you're trying to do and let the chicks do it.
Make the bitches benefit you. Don't just be sitting there talking to them for an hour and a half just because it feels good. Nigga, it got to be a purpose, bro. You can't just be running around doing shit just because.
Yeah, well, the reason why I do that though is because
hold on,
I know
Kevin,
that way back then.
Kevin. We got to go because we got some. What time is it?
It's almost done.
Yeah, we got like 5 minutes left. We got to try to get one more caller in.
We're gonna try to get one more call, but we appreciate you, man. Keep living that sapiosexual life, bro.
Exactly. Hey, bro.
Hey.
Hey, man, we have to let Kevin go, man. Man, Kevin is all over the place.
These niggas
Kevin is all over the place.
Kevin no sexual for president. Yo, these niggas is crazy.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna take one more call. And then we're gonna head up out of here. That's funny.
This nigga said hour and a half.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, Mr. Locario?
What's poppin'? Who's this?
Yeah, you're speaking with Ray Jeff.
Alright, what's going on?
Where you calling from, bro?
Calling from Maryland.
Alright.
We're in Maryland. Yeah, so, I'm trying to say the game is rigged out here, for real. I mean, for us foreigners, I'm originally from Nigeria, and the game is real hard for me.
Okay.
Why is it so? Why is it hard for you?
I mean, I put on good effort. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the mall almost every day, talking to girls. You know, sometimes I got the confidence to head on approach a girl and then speak my mind. Sometimes it turns out to me, but most of the time I hear stuff like, you know, I got a boyfriend, and so I'm thinking, do I need something more? I'm starting to believe, or I'm starting to think that this money thing, you know, I gotta get more money to attract some, you know.
Where do you talk to these chicks?
Bro, it could be. I just talk to them about anything I feel like talking about, like, but mostly.
Where?
I hit at the mall most of the time because I work at the mall.
You work
so
at the
I
mall.
Get to,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So,
how many girls on an average day? How many girls on an average day?
Honestly, 5. I'll put it at 5.
Yeah, you
Sometimes it could
need
be
a
more than
little.
5,
You need
but-
a little bit more.
Yeah, because so if you say you work at the mall
And you work there.
and you're
Yeah.
talking to
Yeah.
you're talking to 3 to 5 girls at the mall. So basically, what it is that one is that you're not expanding your horizons, bro. Like you're just talking to chicks where you work at, and you're only talking to a few girls where you work at.
Let me ask you a quick
You see
question.
what I'm saying?
Do you wear a uniform for work?
Oh, I don't talk to them at work. Like when I'm working, I don't talk to them at work.
Do you wear
It's
a
when I get up.
uniform when you're talking to these girls? Do you have on your work uniform?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you work at the mall, you leave the mall, and then you come back to the mall to talk to chicks.
Yeah, when I get off, I just walk around the mall. You know.
You get off and walk around the mall.
So you change your clothes and walk around the mall talking to girls.
Yeah, I get off my uniform. I get off my work clothes, and
do you ever go to bars or clubs or parties, anything like that?
actually, man, I'm a one-man team, so I just do my things alone.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Do you go to bars and clubs or
No. That's
do you
not part of my.
do you do online dating?
Online dating, when I can. I mean, I'm not really a fan of online
No.
dating.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask. So where do you like to go?
It's the mall. Like I feel like the mall avails me pretty women.
No. Stop. You work at the mall and you see that there are pretty women at the mall. That doesn't answer my question. My question is, where do you like to go? Not where you work, but where do you like to go?
Oh, I go clubbing with my friends from time to time, but not all the time though.
You go where with your friends?
Clubbing, like we go to clubs, but we hardly frequent the bars.
So, and you like doing that? I just thought you said you go solo places. You don't.
Like, I mean,
No, like
a lot of guys you saying mad different shit. You said because first you said you go to places solo, and then you say you don't like going to
And now you
you
going
say
clubbing with your friends.
no, I say I go clubbing with my friends every once in a while. Like I don't go there. That's not something I frequent.
Okay, listen. Everybody has a hobby or something that they like to do. What do you like to do, and where does that take place?
Well, in other words, I love adventure. You know, I just love approaching random girls. That's what I like to do for fun because it helps me build my confidence. It helps me learn a lot, and it helps me with my conversation and communication skills.
Okay,
so
that's good.
That's what I enjoy doing.
That's good, but I'm still not hearing about. Look, I'm asking you these questions because I'm trying to find out who you are and what you like. The reason that I'm asking this is that when you're in an environment that you like being in, then you actually become a person that people like to interact with. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
I see. Okay.
So far, you haven't told me anything about you other than the fact that you work at the mall.
Well, I like being on my own. You can just call me a loner, but that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy.
So where does a loner go? Where does this loner go? Where do you go?
And I just told you that I enjoy walking around the mall and testing my limits. I'm talking randomly. And
yeah, but you said on average you only talk to 5 girls.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
And do you talk to?
Well, that's because I'm still fighting with the anxiety approach, and there are lots of people at the mall. So that embarrassment, talking, trying to stalk a girl and talk to her, and then getting embarrassed, and people saying that's my major problem, honestly. Like I've been able to tackle some of the issues I've been facing, but that embarrassment, that fear of not what the girl thinks or approaching that, I don't have the fear of anxiety. It's just what people think. That's the problem I'm battling right now.
Okay, and so that's one of the bigger issues then, because if the issue is you're afraid of what people are gonna think, we got to tackle that issue first. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not really about you not being able to get girls or not being able to talk to the girls or having you're having the anxiety because you're scared about what other people are gonna think. Why do you care about what other people think?
Well, one, because I work at the mall. I think I'm a familiar face at the mall. People know me. I know a lot of people at the mall, and most of those girls I come in. They frequent us there. They come there very often, so I get to see them every other day. Well, it doesn't really matter. Well, I know that it doesn't matter what people think. But
do you?
I'm still kind of battling. I'm still struggling with this.
How old are you, bro?
It's a
how old are
mental
you?
thing. So what?
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're 29. Okay.
And how long have you been working at the mall?
For a year.
For how long?
A year.
A year.
A year. Okay, that's not that long. And so again, why? And so you care about what people think at the mall because of what?
I know that I've been in situations where things turned out for me, even though I was thinking that it wouldn't turn out well for me, but I don't know why. My mind just keeps falling back on, hey, what if you fail and all the people walking behind you just get to, witness the embarrassment? How are you going to feel? How is it going to happen? And
so you feel like you're going to be embarrassed?
Yeah.
By who?
Yeah, I mean, just today, I saw this cute chick walking, coming towards me, and I was going to say something because she was looking straight at me, giving me the truthing signals, but I let her walk past me, and
she was probably mad, too.
I made a U-turn and followed her all the way to the parking lot just to tell her that,
dude.
I could tell she was interested, but she told me it ain't. She just blew me off with her. I have a boyfriend. I'm going to my friend's house right now. So, it's to me, it feels better that I do it anyway instead of just wishing that that what is feeling.
See, the thing is, in your situation, man, you sound like, and this is for a lot of guys out there in these situations, you're the type of guy that actually needs coaching.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of issues that's stopping you from moving to the next step. Because the thing is, you trying to, because I can tell you, hey, go here, talk to these girls, go to these events, go to this and that. But you already have an issue with worrying about being embarrassed. You worried about what everybody's thinking. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing you need to get handled first, is your fear or your anxiety about those situations.
Okay, let me put it this way. I used to be worried about my accent before, but right now, it's no longer a problem. In fact, I feel like it's an advantage. I feel like it sets me apart. It makes me different, and I've found a way to make it work for me.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And then we're talking about anxiety. I've overcome this anxiety problem right now. Like I do it very well on my own. I feel like I do it better when I'm on my own than when I'm with my friends.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, but the only problem, right, that I'm seeking to tackle right now is just this fear of, me seeing a girl and taking action immediately and not having to, turn around and follow her and, start talking to her. I just want it to be an immediate action.
What do you do? You don't have to tell me the company, but what do you do at the mall?
Oh, I work at the mall. Like I said, that's where I work.
No. What do you do specifically at the mall?
What do you do?
Are you a security guard?
What is your job at the mall?
No. I'm not a security guard. I just work. Okay, let me put it this way. work at Costco, and then when I get off, I just walk around. As soon as I get off, as soon as my shift is over, I just use my free time to walk around and do something new, make memories for myself.
Dude, listen, okay? What do you do? I don't need to know the company. You told me. I don't care where you work. Where you work. I'm asking, what do you do at your job?
What I do.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you mean by what I do. I work like.
Do you work at the cash register?
Are you a clerk?
Are you a
You're
clerk?
at the cash register? You in the
No,
inventory?
no.
You
No,
mop the
I'm not
floors?
a clerk.
What the fuck do you do? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Come on.
sorry.
Chill, man.
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
I actually stalk.
I'm sorry.
I'm actually a stalker.
You're a stalker? You put the
Yeah,
you put the
stalker.
stuff on the shelf?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. So that means you know a lot of, so you put all different types of products on the shelf, right?
That's correct.
Okay, now there's probably some value in that. Meaning you know all different types of products, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can figure out a way to talk to girls about different products or something like that, like talk to them about new shit coming out at Costco, or hey girl, I could get you a discount on
Hey, Miles.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I never said that talking to women is a problem. I never said that. As a matter of fact, I walk up to women and tell them that I find them
So why the fuck you
attractive,
following that other bitch to the parking lot then?
That's because I didn't take action when I was supposed to take the action. My point, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm supposed to be faster. Like, I'm supposed to be fast. When I have to make that decision, I have to take action as soon as I see the girl.
Right.
Because that's when the confidence is going to ooze. Like, that's when they're going to perceive me as a really confident person. Because as soon as I miss that window of opportunity, they're not going to think of me the same way. Like, if they see me following them and trying to tell them, hey, you know what, I saw you a couple of minutes ago. We passed each other. It just kills the enemy.
Right.
Bro.
So you already know what you have to do then. Are you on the Bad Boy membership by any chance?
No, but I
so maybe
videos and it's really helped me a lot.
No, you sound like you need to get on the Bad Boy membership, or better yet, you probably need to start paying for some coaching sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot to unpack in your situation. Because you're jumping from a lot of different things. One minute you say you have social anxiety. Next minute you say you're not. You can talk to girls, but you just can't do it on the spot. Then you tell us that there was a girl that was you're trying to talk. It's just like you're all over the place.
Okay, maybe I feel like I need a wingman. I need somebody to like.
No, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. You just need to talk to more girls, gain more experience, and because look, some guys get coaching, and some guys just go hard and let the experience coach them.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like you need to do one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, you got to talk to more girls because you work at the mall, right? So that means you have access to more than 5 girls a day. You need to talk to more than 5 girls a day.
Yeah, the reason I talk to 5 girls is because I look for those girls that are normally I'm scared to talk to, and those are the ones I target. Like, I really want those girls that I see. I feel like they're so bad, Like,
nah, you need to talk to some of the ugly ones too, though.
Mm-hmm.
You need to talk to some of the ugly ones
what's
too.
the point of talking to ugly girls? I want to talk to those ones that scare me because I'm working in my company.
Wait, say that again. What did you say? What's the point of talking to the ugly girls?
Yeah, like, there's no point in talking to
There's no point in talking to ugly girls. You got a lot to learn about the game, my friend. You have a lot more to learn about the game.
No, bro.
Hey, if you got it all figured out, then we can end the call right here. Huh?
Well, yeah, Mr. Locario, I'm subscribed to your Bad Boy membership. Like, that's for sure. I'm just trying to.
Bro, listen, let me tell you
I'm
something.
just trying to get my head straight.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. I do not want you to join the Bad Boy membership if you're not going to take it seriously. I'm serious. Because it's gonna be a big waste of time for you.
Why do you think I'm not going to take it seriously?
No.
Like,
I'm being serious because the thing is this. What what I'm saying is that from everything that I'm hearing from you, right? It seems like you want certain things to happen, but you're not willing to get out of your comfort zone,
right,
to do certain things to get to a certain level,
right.
And because if you're saying, hey, I work at the mall and I only talk to girls at the mall, and then I say, so what about bars, what about clubs, what about online? You're like, well, I don't know about that, I don't really want to do that, I'm not really too sure. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things you're going to need to be willing to do in order to get to that next level. That's going to even help you with even talking to girls at the mall, just specifically. So this is why I'm saying that if you're going to join it, I really want you to take it seriously. You see what I'm saying? And actually apply what's being taught in there so that you can get to that next level. So even if you are at the mall hiring at chicks, that's going to be light work for you. That's going to be nothing. You see what I'm saying? Right now, you're making that your whole world because that's your comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? That's where you're at now.
Okay, let me put it this way. I feel like doing it open at the mall is going to make it easier for me when I hit the bar or club next time.
Say that again?
Because I feel like hitting at girls at the mall is going to make the whole thing easier for me when I, go to a bar or a club.
Why do you think that?
Because the clubs and the bars are social environment. They are social places. Like these are places where you can just randomly meet people, and people know why they're there.
Mm-hmm. Why are people at the bars and clubs?
The mall is just a random person going about her business, and
so people don't know why they're at the mall.
Something, and if I can have that skill to get her mind, get her attention to what I'm saying, then it's gonna be as easy as taking candy from a baby when I go to
so my question to you is why can't you talk to girls at the mall and at the bars at the same time? Why can't you do that simultaneously? Why do you have to do one first and then the other?
Okay, let me tell you this. Why I don't go to bars is that I'm not a heavy drinker, so I feel kind of awkward just going to the bar just for the sake of it. But yeah, you have a point. If it's something, if I really want to get better, I have to devote time and go out of my way to do that. But one of the reasons I don't frequent bars and clubs is because
hold on. Wait. So you said you have to go out of your way to do what?
Go to the bars to order a drink and sit down and
what?
I don't know how. I don't really understand how the ball game works. Like I don't understand why I have to walk into the bar, sit down, order a drink, and
who said that? Who said you got to do that?
See, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. You're being resistant to that. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're being resistant because I'm saying, hey, okay, let's try the bar. You're already being resistant. You're like, why do I got to go to the bar and go there and sit down and do? You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm saying that if you're gonna join the Bad Boy membership or you're gonna really be serious about the game, you have to be able to. It's like this: if you say you want to skydive, right?
Yeah.
Right? And I say, okay, cool, let's go on this plane. And you're like, well, I don't like going on planes. How are we going to skydive if you don't like going on planes? You understand what I'm saying? You're saying you want certain outcomes when it comes to dealing with women, and I'm telling you certain things that you can do or certain things that you need to make happen or you got to get out your comfort zone, and you're already being very resistant to doing those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so part of why you're resistant is because you have a fear of doing that thing.
And he also has a lot of preconceived notions.
Right.
Because he's like, why do I have to go walk into a bar. Sit down, order a drink? Nigga, you sound like you never been to a bar in your life. You sound like you only watched it on a movie.
Oh my god. Well, no, I have been to bars, but.
Let me ask you this: why are you so resistant to going to a bar? Just plain out. Let me know. What is it?
Like I said, I don't go to the bar because I'm not a heavy drinker. Like I don't like to drink that much.
You don't like
I don't
what?
like to drink at all.
He don't like to drink.
You don't got to go to a bar and drink.
They serve cranberry juice and soda.
They serve
water.
Stuff that's not non-alcoholic.
And you don't have to go to a bar. You could go to a lot of places, man.
I'm just using a bar as an example. So this is what I'm saying. You don't have to go to the bar to drink. You go there to meet women.
Do you have any hobbies though?
It depends on a lot of things. I can't say. The only hobby I have is reading.
Is what?
Is what?
Reading. I love to read.
Reading. So maybe meet girls in a bookstore or something.
I don't go to bookstores either.
So where do you get your books? Where do you get your books?
Amazon Kindle.
Oh, okay,
bruh. You need to. There's a lot we got to. There's a lot we got to unpack with you, bro.
You got to find out some more about yourself too, man. You really do.
Because we're trying to help you out, and it's like it's dead ends in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because what do you ultimately want to happen? This is just,
What do you want?
What do you want to happen at the end of the day?
What do you want from these chicks?
What I want from chicks, bro, I tell them straight up. It's sex. Like that's what I tell them when I meet them. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem telling them, I'm feeling you're the type of person I want to get down with, have sex with, or hook up with. I'm straightforward like that.
Okay, so when you're hold on, wait. Let me get this straight. So you're at the mall where you work, picking up girls.
Not where.
Huh?
You're getting me wrong there. The mall is a big place, not where I work. Yeah, I work at the mall.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm saying you said that after you get off work, you change your clothes and then you holler at girls in that same mall, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Right. Now you were saying that you were having issues with this because you would be embarrassed or you would feel sort of funny approaching certain girls, right?
Yeah.
Now you're telling me that you do approach girls and then you straightforwardly let them know you want to have sex.
Yes, that's when I meet them one-on-one where there's no no crowd, nobody around to kind of judge what I'm doing. That's when I wear my full confidence. But I was calling. My problem, like I said before, was there's a lot of people. I can't do is when there's a lot of people coming towards me and that are behind me. That's my problem. And sometimes I just have to be quick off my feet at that moment that I have the opportunity. Like the girl I just met this evening. I mean, she was just right in front of me, and all I had to do was just do something. And the funny thing is, last Sunday I made a step. I made a bold step and did the same thing, and it worked out for me. But I'm still struggling with it. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Locario, you have no idea how far I've come since listening to your videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just your videos. You're the only guy I listen to YouTube. You and ARC. But then I read books on. There's this book called The Manual. I also read your what do you call how to sleep with 2 men in a day.
Right, and so
I read that.
And so let me ask you a question.
And then I read The Manual too.
And let me ask you a question. So you just said that the other day you did something and it worked. So what was that worked?
Oh, it was on a weekend. The mall was crowded, and I was walking, and I saw this bad chick coming, and I like went for her, and stretched out my hand to give her a handshake, and she was like, she doesn't shake people, and I'm like, where you from? And she walked past me. It was embarrassing. I almost gave up, but then she turned back around and asked me where I'm from, and I knew that was an invitation signal, so I had to walk up to her, and I followed her all the way to where she was going. And to make the long story short, at the end of the conversation, she gave me her number, told me she's from Ghana, and told me the approach, and the whole thing was comical. And because she was in the beauty store, she picked up something and was like, "Hey, bro, for wasting my time, I'm gonna make you. You're gonna have to just pay for this. It's only $10." And I'm like, "Hell no! I'll pay for something when I'll pay for something I think you deserve when the time is." And she was surprised. She was like, "Oh, as in for a Nigerian, I know that Nigerians are so extravagant, but yours is kind of different." And that put my foot in the door because she was so excited. She's a pretty girl who's so used to men going out of the way to make her happy. But
so when is the next time you're gonna meet this girl?
So what now? When
is the next time you're gonna see this girl?
Tomorrow. I mean Saturday. That's today actually. Today.
Nice.
And what you gonna do?
Well, I'm just gonna finish what I started telling her. Like, I'm just gonna finish. I'm just gonna tell her that she's sexy and I'm for her sex. And she was like, I think she was looking for somebody to date because she was like trying to vet me, asking me what's my name, all that.
No, but what are y'all gonna do? No, what are y'all gonna do specifically though? When you see her, what are y'all gonna do?
Yeah, what activity do you have planned?
We're gonna drink. We're gonna bar. We're going to somewhere to hang out. We're gonna drink at some bar.
Why you going? Wait, hold on. Why you going to the bar to drink? I thought you don't like bars.
So now?
I said I thought you don't like bars. What happened?
Yeah, the only time I get to bars is when I have a date. Like I'm going there for a specific purpose, like on a date. So
Jesus.
I have no choice but to, order something light. But randomly on my own to just walk in there,
Listen,
it's uncharacteristic.
This is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to do because it's getting late. We gotta run. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna need you to email me. Okay? Send me an email at askmrlocario@gmail.com. And what's your name again?
Derek Jones. Actually, is my name. Yeah.
Derek?
Yeah, Derek.
All right, cool. So Derek, send me an email. Right? I'm gonna send you some information. And if you're really trying to make something happen, you feel what I'm saying? We'll make something happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely send me an email. Let me know it's you, and then I'll send you some information, and we'll go from there. Because there's a lot that we got to work on, like a lot.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Y'all
saying?
see why I don't coach.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, Derek, we appreciate the call, my dude. All right.
Have a good weekend, bro.
All right, man.
All right,
Appreciate it.
All right.
Peace, man.
Later.